Good evening, everyone.
All right, chat. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Look, wait, look. It's different. It's now combined. It's different, but it's now combined. I wish I could get more of like it's like you can kind of see the difference in color a little bit. Oh wait, that might be my wall. I'm not sure, but there's supposed to be a shadow behind it. I feel like there's no shadow behind it, so it's still a little tough to see, but if I did everything correctly, hold on. YouTube should now be finally connected, and it should show up, hopefully. Yes. 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 We had to use a completely different program. It took about 5 minutes to get connected. So Anthony Lawrence, you were the very first one here over on YouTube. I appreciate you. He said, let's get ready to rumble. I agree. So that didn't come through, but YouTube will now come through. So feels good, chat. Feels good. All right, let me go through this. Beast Snow, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. The McBee, thank you for using your Twitch Prime sub for 2 months now. You're right there. You're right there before you get that 3-month badge. I can't wait. I appreciate the support, dude. Thank you so much. All right, so Zelron, let's go. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, everyone. I'm back after processing the existence of M Snow. Never forget. I'm glad you've recovered. Yeah. It was yesterday I was gonna live stream, and I was so exhausted yesterday. It was so exhausting, but I am good to go now. Also, I think my emotes actually show up now, which is nice. I don't think they did before. But Cap, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Kurt, hopefully you're doing well. M Snow, it's a long story. He has another child. I summarized the story. Is this Barcore? It is, for all the music that you hear, is based off of Game Chops. So it's their stuff they do. Good evening, Lore. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. So did D20 spoil Face the Past, or was it another card? It was that card and another card. So I did 2 cards. But Face the Past was the big one that everyone was hyped about. Good thing of a better card from the reveal. I still think they were trolling me. Emma Frost. Thank you. That's what it was. Yeah. Good thing. Dave, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well.
Ashes.
Tim, thank you for using your Prime sub, dude, for 4 months. Let's go. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Face pass and Emma Frost. Yep. New chat. Nice. Let's go. Evening party people. Hey, Mongoose, how's it going? Barcord does slap. Maybe I should be listening to Barcord. I didn't know this was a thing. I thought you were trolling me for a second, but okay. Are you about to see some Ashes by the same token? If anybody needs Ashes tokens from a different company, I'll sell them to you for cheap. If that's what you want. I wonder if Emma Frost is a dumb catchphrase like I'm a Frost. Maybe. Barcore is fun. As long as the upgrades still have the meow, 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 meow. Yeah, they do. They still work. Oh, wait. Oh, the badges show up too for YouTube, which is really nice. So the problem is I couldn't get the YouTube stuff to work on Restream. Like I couldn't get your badges to show up on screen, and now I can. So that's cool. So now you can feel special twice over, right? Once with the badges and once for your message. Can I get a link for the Spotify? So I do it off of Apple Music. And I don't know how to send. Wait. Do I know how to send the link? Share. Copy link. All right. So I do it off of Apple Music. Because that's the type of person I am. But that's what it is if you want it. Wait, did I send that to everyone? Hopefully that sent to YouTube too. I think it did. Yeah. Guess who's back and going to make chat louder again? Dude, you're already back? How was it? Tell chat. How was Japan? Was it everything? How much fish did you eat? How much anime did you watch? Hopefully it was a lot. Finishing brushing the kids' teeth, then playing Miles Gwen versus Venom, our first time through the scenario. I'm playing a porcupine protection style and playing to slam those loud bells and chimes too. Dude, that's all you have to do. Just hit that bell as hard as you can. But remember, the second it goes over whatever the designed amount is, I think it's 3 per player. The second it goes over, it has to flip. You can't flip it when you want. I made that mistake early on. Sad we don't have Emma as a hero, but very happy we at least have her as an ally. I mean, yeah. The FFG stream today was great. I missed it, unfortunately. Robbie, I want to say, hey, D20, also want to add that Nightcrawler is a good character. I can't wait for Magneto. Yeah, I'm excited for Magneto. Nightcrawler has been good. Nightcrawler's been really, really good. It was hot. Ate a lot of fish, saw a lot of anime statues and collectibles. I had no idea what most of it was. Theme parks are still my thing on holiday after all these years. That's awesome. So 10 out of 10 would recommend going. Big rip before the flipping. The new designers seem great and Tony was very excited. Yeah, so we're going to go over the 5-year article. I haven't read it yet. And I haven't watched the thing today. Sure, 10 out of 10, why not? So we'll go through it because I think there's a lot there. Because I'll have some early thoughts on it, I think. There's a ton on the stream or the article. Is it both? Am I gonna have to do a lot of reading? Am I gonna need voices? I scanned the article for Hulk, didn't see anything, stopped reading. Now you can go over it for me. Bit of both. Okay. Yeah, we won't watch the live stream because I don't want them to copyright me. Though I don't think they would. I think we're on an okay relationship basis right now. So, no, so I missed it today because, chat, I have to tell you this. We're going to be starting something new on this channel. And I had to do a part of the new thing today. So, one of the things, for those that don't know, is obviously I want to do this full time, right? I really enjoy doing this. I love creating content. I think it's just the most fun thing in the world. And for my professional job, what I do is I create content, right? I'm a journalist, so that's what I do. So one of the things I really enjoy doing for my job is doing podcasts, right? I really enjoy podcasting. And we've now started doing more podcasts over on the channel on whatever your favorite podcast thing is, because I think it's just good to diversify the brand and have more revenues for success and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I decided one of the things I want to do is create a series of just talking to people, right? So I want to talk to different content creators. I want to talk to different people in the industry and just like legit get to know people. And yes, talk about Marvel Champs, but just talk about anything and everything. So I won't say who the first one is, but I have recorded one already with somebody, and I'm trying to get a second one lined up. And again, like there won't be much video wise, but like more of just like that audio podcasting. So make sure you follow me on whatever your podcast platform is that you like. It will be on YouTube. There's just gonna be no video for it. So, you know, if you listen to it that way, that's fine. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be really, really cool. And I think people will hopefully enjoy it. It'll be something different that isn't really being done yet. So really excited for it. I think it's gonna come out probably early next week will be the first one. Like I said, I'm trying to get another one lined up and another one. Because I have some ideas and some in the pipeline. So I think it'll be cool. And a little bit different. But anyway, that's why I missed the stream today, because I was kind of busy doing that. One of the designers was asked who his favorite Champions hero was, and he said he can't talk about them yet. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. Because, like, you could still have a favorite and just say you're not working on it. Then said Moon Knight. Oh, okay. Tony mentioned the next set is Caleb's Fantastic Swan Song, and I'm very much reading into that to mean Fantastic Four is confirmed. Yeah, Fantastic Four confirmed next one. If that's how it's phrased, yeah. Magneto soon? Yeah. Looking forward to the new cast. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The problem is, like, okay, so two things. We'll see. How is Fantastic Four confirmed? It's not really confirmed, but there's Fantasy Flight Games likes its wordplay, I will say, and designers like their wordplay. And if he's saying that the next set is Caleb's Fantastic Swan Song instead of just a Swan Song, I would make an assumption that means Fantastic Four for his last one. And I think Caleb has mentioned before that he likes the Fantastic Four a lot. I think he's mentioned it. I'm actually shocked that he wouldn't be doing Daredevil, though. Maybe he doesn't like Daredevil that much. Maybe that's why he was so delayed. Snoopy Dance for Fantastic Four. Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. All right. Well, let's get into the Fantastic Four, or not the Fantastic. Let's get into the 5-year stuff. Make that bigger. You never know. There may already be loose Daredevil blueprints. I guarantee you there is, but under the direction of... Actually, I need to fix chat there because that's really hard to read. From... what's his face? The guy before Caleb. Michael Boggs. Let's plugins appearance. Wait. Show badges. Can I not really change that? Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, chat. Give me 10 seconds. I need to create a color grade. Color source? Okay. Oh god. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Can I not make it transparent? No. I guess you can't. You used to be able to just make a color grade on here and make it transparent. Can you not do that anymore? It's annoying. Oh wait. I have to know now. I feel like you can do this. Now I feel like I'm like spazzing out for no reason. How to make a color grade in OBS. No. Transparent box in OBS. Man, I'm having a hard time with that. Keith, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Fantastic Four villain is a Super Skrull tie. The fantastic or Final Shield Super Skrull, maybe. Daredevil is so requested he might be out by 2 more years. If it's espionage thing, I'm convinced that the last villain is Baron Zemo. Personally leaning Red Hulk, but Zemo is pretty likely. I'm leaning Captain America. I don't know why. Technically, he's part of the Thunderbolts first, though. Red Hulk would be fun. Nothing to see here. I hope he goes old school with it. Early lore, Doom, Mole Man, Fantastic Four. I think Zemo is a shoo-in. He's already hiding, and the story is finished. D20 just got hit with a blizzard. Now it's Cement. Remain calm. Thought Shield's last villain was a hero as a villain. We don't know it's a hero. Well, it's somebody on the board of directors, I think, is what they said. Hey, you got chat to work? I did. But I want to create a box in OBS. Create a box in OBS. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. I used to do this, and I thought it was color source, but it isn't. Color source, display capture, image. It's not an image. Does anyone know? Oh wait. Create gray box in OBS. Because it is just much harder to read on this website than I thought it was going to be. All right, hold on, wait. Color source just doesn't seem right. All right, hold on. If we select the color. Okay, so we have that. Blending mode? No. Transform? No. Order? No. Not set color. Not add. There used to be just a thing that you could make it more like transparent. But it's like not let me do that. You know, I'll move myself there so that you can all see it. Or see me. Hydra Cat would be a great left field pull. I agree with that. Filters. Scroll shut. Okay. Marlon, how's it going? If you're doing well. Got chat to work, yeah. I wonder for Fantastic Four cycle who will be the other two. Doctor Doom and make him Doctor Strange Spider. I got Valkyrie for my birthday, so I played against Master Mole with her precon. It was good. It was going really good. Then, of course, like it was destined, my Shadows of D20 came out and ruined everything for me. That makes 100% sense. That makes sense to me. Alright, so wait. Add a color box to OBS, but transparent. Add color key filter. And just opacity. I didn't see opacity as a filter. Chroma key color correction. No, that's not one of the options. Apply LUT chroma key. It's not chroma key, right? No, it's. Oh, well. Oh, wait. This did do it. Alright, so what if I do it there? Let's look at this magnificent box. Look at this beautiful box. So what if we take this box, put it right there, and then we'll move it behind, or remove chat on top of it. Okay. Not better, but we could do better. Also, we should probably make the box more like black, not gray. Oh, that's looking better. Oh, chat, we can start seeing it better. Okay, hold on, wait. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. Is that better? Is that easier to read now? That chat? Does that look much better? I think it looks better. Do a little more? Like more opacity on it? So it's like darker in the background? Hold on, wait, filters. Actually, we can just probably do it all the way. You don't really need to see the background, right? Like, I feel like the background, we know what the coffee shop looks like. I'm going to have to do that again for the other one, but at least we figured it out. All black is good? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's easier to read. Yeah, because even if I bring it down a little bit, I get, I'm going to be picky. There we go. What if it's gradient? That's like an extra filter I don't even know how to do. All right, Submarine has to be in Fantastic Four cycle, but will he be a hero or a villain? I've got to know what I think you would really enjoy Doctor Strange villain, like in the Multiverse Madness. Maybe. I might. Silver Surfer, Namor are the only other Fantastic Four related people that immediately come to mind. Namor could be both villain and hero, like Nebula. Not really sure they would go multiverse mode already. Who knows what it'd be. Could do cleanup characters, though. Doesn't have to be Fantastic Four related. That's 100% true. Multiversity, the game has been out for 5 years. They can dip on that on occasion. You know, it's D20 stream when you come for gameplay and you stay for the color corrections. There you go. I'm just here to teach you all how to stream so you can all be content creators. Glad back home to enjoy this riveting entertainment. This is the best of the best right here. All right, this is the best of the best. I see you all here, all 5 of you here. What if it's gradient? Oh, I didn't know they were doing a 5-year retrospective. That's cool. That chat is so much better than the ones before, which was slowly killing kittens. Yeah. Yeah, last chat was a little rough, but that's all right. We fixed it. Okay. Let's talk a bit about this. So I didn't read it. I didn't watch the live stream yet. So this is me going through. I have a general gist of what's said on a few different things, though. Hey, Nerdly Man, how's it going? Yes, we fixed the chat. It's much, much, much better. I don't pay attention to your prompts, hence why I didn't learn, and my channel is tiny. My channel's not that big. You'll catch up in no time. Oh, wait. We can't do this yet. We have to do the most important thing. Stream Raider time. This is the important part to stream. I don't care about Marvel Champions news. I mean, I do, but you know. Was the name more related to Wakanda, or was that just for the movie? I think. I don't know. I only know it from Legendary, and that's it. Wait. Nope. Too late. Hey, Heiser, how's it going? Can't believe I'm one of these Stream Raider guys now. It's fun. It's fun. I'll be a rogue this time. I've been a rogue in a while. All right, it's up. You just have to have a Twitch account. You don't have to necessarily be on Twitch, but you must have a Twitch account. You just join that link at streamraiders.com/T/D20 woodworking. Every couple minutes, you can place a new minion and get on there and have lots of fun. Okay. I love with Sue Storm. His role in Black Panther movie is somewhat similar to how it usually is, though. They took liberties with Namor in Marvel Champions Universe. He's very antagonistic to Wakanda in the comics, though. At one point, he even flooded it like in the MCU. All right, here we go. The 5-year heroics. This article just came out to... This came out today? God, I thought it was a while ago. Okay, whatever. All right, as we continue to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of Marvel Champions, the card game, we asked the game's design team to share some insights as we look back half a decade of accomplishments. Read on to see what they have to share for the Marvel Champions 5-year retrospective. It's also crazy that this game has been around for 5 years already. Like, it's flown by. It really has. So that's pretty cool. All right, Caleb Grace, the big one. When word came down in 2018 that Fantasy Flight Games was going to make a cooperative living card game based on Marvel Comics, I think the game came out in 2019 too. So they were able to knock out the core box in like a year. Yeah, because 2024, so it had to be 2019. So yeah, they were able to knock out like the core box in 1 year for design. That's interesting. I lobbied hard to be part of that design team. I already spent the previous 8 years working on the studio's first co-op LCG, and I've always been a huge Marvel fan, so it made sense to me. Thankfully, it made sense to those in charge too, and I was added along to the team to Nate French and Michael Boggs, the best trifecta that's ever existed for LCG board gaming, in my opinion. Really need to watch that movie. I don't have enough credit. Chicken Bozeman. Watch again. Years do you think this... How many more years do you think this game has? As many as the community will support it. I mean, Arkham Horror is going strong on like 10, 11 now. Yeah, they're about at 10 now. I think they can keep going. There's some DNA from Lord of the Rings, which probably helped get it done in a year. That's true. There's definitely some. I mean, there's still... like personal side schemes are from Lord of the Rings, essentially. Like COVID didn't shut down early. Yep. They've currently finished content for another 2-ish. All right, Sue, I will never forget our first meeting as a team. Before we discussed any design ideas, we wrote a question on the whiteboard. What does Marvel mean to you? Then we took turns writing down our answers. Great characters, epic stories, fast-paced action, feeling of empowerment, irrelevant humor. All right. Interesting with the epic stories, because they definitely... I never felt super epic with the stories. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but... From there, we made it our goal to create a game that incorporate each of these ideas in a meaningful way. Under Nate's steady leadership, we combined great characters with feeling of empowerment by casting players in the role of favorite hero. In our game, you wouldn't merely control Spider-Man, you would be Spider-Man. In addition to the spectacular Spider-Man, you would also embody Peter Parker and have to balance your superhero responsibilities with the obligations of your alter ego. The pivotal idea came from Michael Boggs, who's goated, when he suggested that the cards be made double-sided with their alter egos on the back. Then everything clicked into place. Iconic villains and their evil schemes created our epic stories. Okay, so that's how they're doing it. And each player's turn brought fast-paced action to the table as their heroes thwarted into plans and launched powerful attacks of their own. And all throughout was a heavy dose of irrelevant humor sprinkled across card text or card titles and flavor text to keep the tone lighter as the stakes grew higher. 11 billion years. Namor's history. Okay, no L there. It's irrelevant, not irrelevant. No, okay. I don't understand why they can't do this for Star Wars. We'll always wonder. We will always wonder. Also, welcome, Giant Lasagna. Other guy, welcome. The careful blending of these elements is what I believe has made Marvel Champions so popular with our fans and such a fun game to develop. For years, my favorite part has been designing new hero kits because I love creating card abilities that bring the characters to life in a way that feels true to the comics and engaging in the game. I will never tire of hearing fans talk about how playing as their favorite hero helps them feel like that character. That's true. That is pretty much the biggest compliment, really, that anyone can give, because it was really cool to, like, be that hero, right? Got Pace, I got Marvel United Ball's game. Oh my god. All right. But my favorite part of working at Marvel Champions has been seeing how much our game means to people. Whether it's the snappy gameplay, the feeling of empowerment, or the way we bring each character to life, players often feel compared to share their love for Marvel Champions with me, and I truly appreciate it. I love hearing from parents who enjoy the game with their kids, which is amazing. I love reading that too. Or from friends and couples who talk about how the game has brought them closer together. I have received emails describing how the game helped them through the global pandemic or more personal struggles, which is incredibly meaningful to me. I never anticipated any of that. I just wanted to make a game based on my favorite superheroes, and like so many of them, I got swept up in something that turned out to be much bigger. That's because of all of you, our customers and fans who decided to join me, Nate, and Boggs on this adventure. It's because of your excitement for each new product that I have such an incredible time working on Marvel Champions. And for that, I wanted to express my sincerest thanks. It's been a real privilege to serve as lead designer on such a beloved game for over 5 years now. Or 5 years. And now it's time for me to pass the torch on to a new team of designers who are excited to take you even further on the merry world of Marvel, which is depressing for me. I really like Caleb Grace's designs. I really like his designs. Like, really like his designs. And this saddens me. Having all three full stack of Marvel United. Seth thinks he's leaving. That stinks a lot. All right, most of you already know my good friend Tony. He joined the Champions team in 2021 and has already made incredible contributions to the line. His first campaign expansion, Next Evolution, is a fan favorite, and his upcoming Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a whole box of goodies that I can't wait for you to discover. I trust that everyone who has experienced Tony's design work will feel good knowing that he is taking over as lead designer on the line. He won't be alone. Our steadfast producer, Molly Glover, hopefully I'm saying that right, has been with the game since its beginning and continues to ensure our customers get the highest quality products. Joining her and Tony are two more... Okay, so she's the producer. Okay. Joining her and Tony are two more talented FFG veterans, but I will let the new team handle their own introductions. My job here is done. I'm off to work on something different for Fantasy Flight Games. Interesting. But before I go, I want to leave you with one last tease. Okay. Going back to the game's beginning, I created a wish list of all the things I wanted to create for Marvel Champions. On my list were characters and stories so meaningful to me that I desperately hoped I would have the opportunity to design them myself. The X-Men were at the top of that list. Captain America, Apocalypse, the Infinity Gauntlet, and many more items were on that list too. They're almost all in the game now. It's been a long time coming, but when my final Marvel Champions product is announced, you will know the last item on my list. All right, so his fingerprints are still going to be on it. And if Tony made a comment about a fantastic swan song, I think he has designs through 2 more boxes after S.H.I.E.L.D. The article just says 1 after S.H.I.E.L.D. unless I misread it. Doesn't really say, right? Unless it's further down, but it hasn't said yet. Oh, Tony talks about it? Okay. Stan Lee hero confirmed? Maybe. All right, so, hot takes that I haven't gotten any further down this list yet. Incredibly sad Caleb Grace is leaving. Incredibly sad. I think I'm pretty open about this, that I enjoy Caleb's designs a lot more than Tony's. And I have nothing against Tony's designs. I just like Caleb's a lot more. I think Caleb obviously had some rough times in the beginning. They all did. and there was some bumps to work out. And I'm hoping with Tony, that's where he is now, that there's a lot of designs that don't click with me as a person. So I hope that some of it's just ironing things out and getting better, or maybe just I click better with him or whatever. I don't know. So that's my only kind of like worry with that. Kami Koala, thank you for the follow. Stanley would be OP. The question is if the Fantastic Four is a misdirect for Fantastic Four, or if he gets his Daredevil. Do we know if he likes Daredevil a lot? It's possible he designed Daredevil already and just won't be released in the later. Yes, and that's the other thing too is a lot of Boggs's designs are still like he still was a part of like Iceman stuff, right? There's a lot of Boggs stuff, so they're still working through that. The dude who laid the groundwork for Valk is back on the team. Who? Rough times in the beginning. Then they did Hulk and it was perfection. Oh yeah, for sure. They had a rough time with Strange, but they got better immediately after. So, okay. I'm sad to see him go. But, okay. That was negative side for a second. Let's talk bright side for a second. Let's talk positive side. He's working on something else for Fantasy Flight Games. The vast majority of what Caleb has done, I think, is co-op stuff, right? Maybe not the vast majority, but he's done 2 of the last 3 co-op ones, right? So he also did the Star Wars deck building game, I believe, too. So he's probably gonna be obviously another card game, I assume, because that's like his whole experience. Star Wars co-op, maybe confirmed. I don't know. Strange, what a low point. So bad they even sell him anymore. I know, right? Star Wars Champions. Star Wars Champions are DC Champions. Again, so one of the interesting things to know is the Marvel Legendary brand, right through Upper Deck, has signed a contract with DC to do DC related stuff. We don't know what it is, if it's gonna be DC Legendary or what, but they've signed a contract to do stuff. Maybe Marvel is all right with a DC contract being signed as well, or Upper Deck worked some magic. Maybe Fantasy Flight Games are gonna do it with DC Champions. Who knows? Not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm just saying if Upper Deck can pull it off, maybe Fantasy Flight Games can too. And I think we're gonna see more DC comic stuff in the board game realm. I don't know why we wouldn't. So I don't know. I hopefully he's working on another card game. Obviously, I personally want Star Wars more. I want a true Star Wars co-op. Obviously, they're listening to fans and what they have to say. We can see that through content creators and all that fun stuff. And obviously, the community is very, 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 very loud for Star Wars, TCG. Or not, I'm sorry, LCG. I'm not a big DC guy, but I would still get it all. I probably would too. DC Champions would be interesting. I saw someone suggest a Fallout LCG. Maybe. I'll tell you right now that the Penguin being as good as it is really giving Marvel a run for their money. I think DC and Marvel needs to be neck and neck, and it's just going to make each better. We love DC Legendary and DC Champions. DC has some amazing arcs to pull from. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many options of what they can do. So anyway, I hope Caleb is working on something solid. I hope it's something he truly loves. I don't know if Caleb likes DC stuff. Maybe. But if he does, I hope he works on it and enjoys it. And if he likes Star Wars, I hope he works on that. Past those 2 big things, I don't know what other big IPs they would really work on. Maybe Fallout, but I feel like Fallout would be super niche. Maybe they're doing original IP stuff. Because to be honest, Fantasy Flight Games and / Asmodee was saddled with a ton of debt. So I don't know how much they can afford things and if they have to come up with original IP or not. Because coming up with original IP is obviously a lot cheaper and you get more profits, right? Because you don't have to pay a license or anything like that. So maybe they're going to go that route and go an original IP route, which could be good too, right? Could definitely be good. So I don't know. I'm excited for whatever Caleb works on in the future, and whatever he does work on, I will support it for sure. All right, Tony looks forward. Expect it'll be something original. That's my gut. Now that I think about it more. Is because I don't know. We'll see. Star Wars Champions would be cool if they could tap into some of the older stuff or the novels. Yeah, and the only reason I don't think they would do the Star Wars stuff is because they already have 2 Star Wars lines now, right? They have the TCG, which I feel like they don't want to touch that much, and the deck building game, which isn't bad, but I don't know if they could do like a 3rd one now too. I don't know. If it ends up being like Zombicide, Marvel Zombies, and DC are very similar, it could basically be combined, but they won't talk about it because of licensing. If they did DC Champions, it might be the same thing, compatible, but they won't advertise it. That's true. It would be interesting to see if they can get the DC license. I mean, because I forgot that too. Like CMON has it too, right? With the licensing, they have both. So if they could do both, and Upper Deck can do both, I like to think Marvel or Fantasy Flight Games could possibly do both. So maybe, and you already have the system, and Caleb doesn't need to reinvent the system. He just needs to make heroes and stuff. Stores might be easier since it's all Disney. Yeah, I don't know. They already have 2 Star Wars lines. I think opening up DC would be the bigger revenue opportunity. I assume DC United will work with Marvel United. Playing against Revan with Avengers would be Nerd Square. So yeah, I feel like you have your Star Wars lines, go the DC route. I think it'll bring in a very large audience. All right. When Caleb told me at one of our weekly lunches that he, Nate French, and Michael Boggs were tasked with designing a new cooperative living card game based on Marvel Comics, it was easy to see how excited he was for the opportunity. One thing to know about Caleb is that his excitement is infectious. So by the end of our lunch, I was super pumped about the possibilities of this new game. I was designing board games for Fantasy Flight Games at the time, but as soon as Caleb offered me the chance to try out a new card game, I jumped at it. I had playtested many of Caleb's past designs, but getting in on the ground floor with a brand new game for an awesome franchise was an exciting new experience. By the time I started playtesting the core set, the game's design was very close to where it is today, and I could already tell it was going to be a hit. The gameplay was so smooth and approachable, and it really captured the feeling of being your hero. From the 15 hero-specific cards to the ability to change between your hero and alter ego. I expected Spider-Man to be my favorite, having collected many of his comics during my teenage years, but I quickly fell in love with Captain Marvel. I didn't know much about her other than I had seen her in the movies, but she was so powerful in the game, and nothing felt more satisfying than setting off a 10 damage energy challenge. Fact check, true. My first deck build for the game was simply cramming as many cards with the energy resources on them as I could get into the aggression Captain Marvel deck. He's an aggression guy. Okay. There weren't many cards to choose from back then, but it was still effective. I continued to play test with Caleb and Michael during the COVID lockdowns of 2020. Until the COVID lockdowns of 2020 hit. I was fortunate enough to snag a beta copy of the Galaxy's Most Wanted before the lockdowns and played a few times through the campaign on the card table at my office. After that, I mostly lost track of what was going on in the world of Marvel Champions. Did he talk about in the beta how rough it was? Only reading about the new products when they were announced on the FFG website. I still love the game and play it frequently, but only with released content. Interesting. I wonder what he was doing in between then. Then in 2021, Michael decided to leave the studio. Nate had been promoted to his new position of executive game designer, and so was no longer directly involved in the development of new content for Marvel Champions. With only Caleb left to design for the game, I was invited to join the Marvel Champions design team, and I jumped at the opportunity working with my good friend Caleb on a game I loved. It was a dream come true. Discuss the Hulk nerf, you cowards. They never will. I was fortunate to get to work with Michael on designing Mojo Mania. I didn't think Michael was still kind of around when they were working on Mojo. That's interesting. I was fortunate to get to work with Michael on designing Mojo Mania and the next evolution wave before travel restrictions eased enough for him to finally make his planned relocation. Man. I really thought Boggs was gone like way before next evolution. Like, I know they work like a year or two in advance, but like, still, I thought he was gone. That's interesting. Print and play heroes like Arkham Horror to fix heroes like Hulk now that Caleb is leaving. It's possible. Michael was a great help in getting me up to speed with the design process for a living card game, which is significantly different from what I used to do as a board game designer. It's a pleasure co-designing those products with him, and I'm very proud of the result. And for the past 3 years, I've had the honor and privilege of working with Caleb on numerous Marvel Champions products, many of which have yet to be announced. Okay. Caleb is such a creative and dedicated designer. His depth of knowledge of Marvel Comics is only exceeded by his passion for capturing them in the game. I've learned a lot from him in more than a decade as a playtester and fellow designer, and I'm so glad that I will still be able to tap into his well of knowledge as I take over leading Marvel Champions into the future. And that future is a bright one for Marvel Champions. Not only do we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and its accompanying wave on the way, to be followed by Caleb's fantastic swan song to the game line. It's Fantastic Four. But we do have 2 experienced game designers joining the Marvel Champions team, in Aaron Haltom and Frank Brooks. I apologize to Aaron and Frank if I say any of your names wrong, to whom you will be introduced below. Their addition to the team will will enable us to bring you even more great content for Marvel Champions in the future. We can't wait to see what we have in store. Okay. So it sounds like Caleb is one final thing that Caleb is doing by himself, which sounds like Fantastic Four. And then Caleb's name will probably be on things with Tony, I assume. Which is interesting. Many of which have been yet to be announced. Okay. Yeah. So I'll guess then that the next one is Fantastic Four after Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And then whatever. The other thing too is, okay, so song to something you hear, so it must clearly resonate to someone who can't see, clearly Daredevil. I think Fantastic Four is a fantastic idea. So what's happening? Just joining. Hey, Honorable. We're reading their page about the 5-year summary that came out today. And Caleb Grace is leaving Marvel Champions, and Tony's going to be the new head. I read it that his big expansion exit is his last Fantastic Four, but then he might also have tie-ins for other stuff. You know what it would be interesting if it's alluding to as well, if like he could do some of the packs, right? The scenario packs, because we haven't had any for a long time. And if Caleb can, like, as he's helping the transition, whatever, with Tony, like helping Tony, like if he could like do a pack or two and like call it a day, could be interesting. But yeah, the way I read it is that Caleb, maybe he helped with S.H.I.E.L.D., maybe he didn't. Caleb will do Fantastic Four, and then the next one will be Tony's thing, but with Caleb's name on it as well. Oh, jeez. And then we might just have a Michael Boggs thing where Boggs' name is on it for like the next 8 years, and maybe Caleb Grace's name is on stuff for the next 8 years. I still want Defenders in the Midnight Suns. Quite possible. Maybe the new game is going to off to design his Marvel villains, maybe. Maybe Galactus Scenario Pack. That'd be sweet. I'd be for that. Okay. So again, as I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of Tony's design, so obviously that has me a little bit worried personally. But again, maybe it'll grow on me. He did Domino, who I loved. So X-23 he did. I loved. So he's done my extremes of love and hate. All right. What do we got next? Oh, that's Tony. Okay. Aaron. Let's check out what Aaron's all about. I've been obsessed with Marvel Comics, particularly X-Men, from a very young age. A lot of my fondest memories growing up were my dad taking me to the comic book shop, attending game conventions, and playing card games at the kitchen table. Marvel Champions encapsulates all of that for me. It's a project that is both modern and supremely nostalgic. I enjoyed being in the room at the time and getting to overhear some of Caleb, Michael, and Nate's design discussions about the game. I learned about the design process and took a lot of their principles to heart. Also, I have a side note thought, but we'll get to that in a second. But the thing that struck me the most was that you could tell that they were having genuine fun in the process, and that joyous energy is the secret ingredient that gives Marvel Champions its spark. Despite being busy working on 2 other games or game lines at the time, I was also eager to work on Marvel Champions in any capacity I could. So I volunteered to playtest for the game to help them out in help them out with some design work. I primarily worked on initial designs for Rocket, Groot, War Machine, Valkyrie, and Ebony Maw. Promote this man. Promote this man. I want him. I want him lead designer now. Make every hero like Groot and Valkyrie. I'll skip War Machine. I'm not gonna worry about that. Rocket, I'm fine with, and Ebony Maw I like too. Actually, I think Ebony Maw is a pretty decent design. I want Aaron to be the new design. Then I got pulled off the line to work on other projects that needed help. For the last few years, I've been a player on Marvel Champions, just like the rest of you. But with Caleb passing the torch and moving on to another line, I was happy to jump back in and help Tony and Frank work on some very exciting stuff I can't wait to share with you all. Has he done anything by himself yet? Who, Tony? No. Well, Tony supposedly did this one by himself. But I actually, wait, I'd have to see the pack. I'm sure he didn't actually do it, though. Oops, that's not what I want. No, wait. We want hero packs. Yeah, so Tony, additional development was Michael Boggs and Caleb. So now, I think almost everything though has had other people on it though, right? Like I don't think anyone's ever truly worked completely solo, right? Like even Wolverine, even though it was Caleb Grace, Michael Boggs and Tony were on it too. So I don't think they ever truly work like 100% solo. There we go. For heroes are mostly yeah, so they'll mostly be someone, but not solely. Boggs for the box inside like Angel, I think. And I enjoy War Machine, so there you go. There you go. Star Wars Champions, there you go. Also, welcome, Ebby. Excited to see what Aaron brings to the game in the modern day. Yeah. And like the other thing too is like, I don't like War Machine, but I like what they were trying to do. Right? It didn't work for me, but I liked like that they were pushing the boundaries on some things, which I think is cool. Just mostly lazy. Yeah. Okay. And now Frank. Hi, I'm Frank Brooks. Man, they really did each write their own thing. It has a very different writing style for each one. I've been at FFG for 11 years. I started in the miniatures department, moved over to board games, and now I'm working on Marvel Champions. Although I did not grow up reading comics, I read my first runs around the time of the Netflix Defenders show, and I quickly become a big fan. On the team, I'm often the one who says something like, oh, I think I've read an issue where that guy shows up. I like adding fun, obscure references. Let's go. Although nothing I have designed has been announced yet. Interesting. I am excited for you to see what I've come up with in the future. All right, Marvel Champions has been going strong now for 5 years, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. The design team still has loads of ideas to tap into, and we're so excited to unveil what they've been cooking up. Are there any heroes or anything we know about cooking? Is there a cooking hero? As we turn the page on the new chapter for the game, look forward to many more heroic adventures with Marvel Champions to come. Yay. Yay. All right. Who did Ironheart? Ironheart was Michael Boggs' design with additional development from Caleb Grace. I heard Netflix and Defenders. My hopes are up. Pretty sure Human Torch could get a barbecue go. Four Bush Man wears a pot in his head. How does it allude any way to whatchamacallit, to Kool-Aid Man? How can we shoe in Kool-Aid Man? Also, hold on, I'm gonna do my, actually no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I gotta do another color thing. Give me a second. I'm coming back, chat. I'm coming back. I just wanted to make the chat pop a little bit more. But I'd be finding more Asgard stuff. Hell's Kitchen? Ooh, Robert. I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at a lot. I can see more Hell's Kitchen. Kids might call Kool-Aid cooking. I would. I like that cooking Hell's Kitchen. That's pretty good. Cooking is preparing food. Food is sustenance. Sustenance includes water. Kool-Aid is mostly water. Kool-Aid Man confirmed. You heard it here first. I took that little Netrunner cards in my entire collection of Game of Thrones to work. We played during lunch, and I'm loving them both. They show me how terrible of a deck builder I am, but they're still fun. I wonder how much will change overall. The only thing that's going to change is just, like, if you enjoy Tony's designs, you're just going to get more of Tony's designs. That's all. But I think in the core game, there's not going to be anything. I think the other thing that's going to be interesting is, so there's still a few things left to steal from Lord of the Rings. One of the bigger things really is well, this was at the end of the game. The end of the lifespan was the contract system, which basically just like let you do whatever you want. It was a really, really cool system, but it's kind of weird. And no one from Lord of the Rings did any of the stuff now for that. Right? Like there's no one left. So it'd be interesting if like Caleb and Michael and Nate like left behind like instructions on how to do that, because I think it would be really cool. All right. So I talked about how he's a coder at heart and is very rules focused. And to be fair, ever since Sony has come on, they've done a good job of like cleaning up the rules. I wonder how much community feed the back they actually listen to. I think they listen to a bit. They don't listen to a ton, but I think they listen to a bit. Picks D20 for the face of the past. 100% they pick him for Kool-Aid Man. They better. All right, hold on. Let's do this really fast. Good job, chat. Oh, we can collect so many rewards. That's where voice to text killed me. Bronze Meeple Mage. Oh, I want that. When might we get to see you guys play Unmatched again? I am now really getting into it and hoping to get a game when I get paid. Hopefully soon. I would like to. So we have a lot of boxes we need to get through still. So, yeah, the goal is definitely to do it soon, for sure. Also, you can now do Stream Raiders. It's now set up. Hey, Oz, how's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, so
My cat just jumped up and wanted to say meow 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 meow.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy that works again. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. We also missed Joshy saying, in all fairness, I expect to hear Kool-Aid Man here first. So I still haven't gotten confirmation if it's just a strange coincidence that they gave me the Shadow of the Past card to reveal, or if they truly watch these streams that like, or they watch the streams enough to like know that that gets drawn a lot. I heard the Witcher yourself. I heard the Witcher stuff yourself forever on the corner. No idea what you're trying to say, Keith, but we did order the Witcher stuff. Banned. Your stupid cat woke M Snow up. Got him. Just saw that they have a digital version on Steam, which looks pretty good. I saw that was on sale one time. I think I got it, but I haven't. Excuse me, I haven't paid it, or I haven't played it. Not even sure. I'm sure even if not directly watching you, the meme and joke comes up enough in the community and other channels so they know you. That's true. That's true. Pictures of a father right there. I deal with a lot of small children, and by a lot I mean one. Just feels like a lot. have shadow D20 card or something? He does. He does. He draws it quite a fair amount. All right, so what we're going to do, I still have to open this up. I haven't even opened this yet. So this is the newest expansion, I believe. Oh, wait. I have to do my box. Wait. Do my box. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so I still have to do this. Cap, thank you for the 100 bits idea. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. So sorry. Fine. I misread that as red brains. Thought it was going to be zombie related. I do Joshi. It's my most beloved card and also my most hated. That's fair. Yeah, so before we do Red Rains stuff, we have to open this up and still sleeve these cards so we can hang out a bit while I do that. I'm looking forward to seeing Ashes solo. I haven't seen it yet. I had the first edition of Ashes and got rid of it, but the solo was good. I might get the second edition. It's good. It's really mentally exhausting, but it's good. So yeah, I think this is the newest one. They've announced another expansion, but I haven't ordered it. What do you need to get to do a solo? You need the core box, the master box. And you need, I think it's just called Red Rains. Corpse of Veros, if I remember correctly. And that comes with this board, and like the dice. And that's all you need. And they basically have like hero packs like you do in Marvel Champions. That's a rules update card. It's a lot of cardboard to thicken that out. But yeah, so it's a really good game. It's just very mentally exhausting. Like Marvel Champions, I could play a couple games. This game, I play like one. I'm done. But I will let you know that in my humble opinion, like the artwork, I still think it's like some of the best artwork you can get like in the game. Like it's absolutely like phenomenal in my opinion. Ooh, death aspect. Sweet. This was a lot of fun to play. My wife didn't like it, so it didn't get played. Yeah, that's fair. I have never played this 2-player. I've only ever played it true solo. But yeah, so they have a bunch of like your heroes of Phoenixborn is what they're called. So they have a bunch of like hero packs. I think of it, it's an LCG essentially, but they can't use the term LCG because it's copyright. Or yeah, it's a copyright on it from Fantasy Flight Games. But it's the same general gist. All right, so we have new hero cards. But yeah, like some of this stuff is just like, it's just so good. Ooh, that's a fun mount. Demona. I don't remember the last time we used Demona. Shining Stag mount. So yeah, each of these packs comes with like a few hero cards and whatever. You could probably play this deck. Actually, maybe we will just play the deck. If you think it's mentally draining just playing against the AI for whatever it's double that when you play not against another person that knows what they're doing. That's fair. Hold on, wait. They also, when they reprint some cards, which is really nice. Like if there's an error on the card or they want to like balance it, they actually just give you a new version of the card. I don't know if any of them are in this deck, but that's also really nice compared to other games. Just saying. Oh shoot. I forgot the villains are double-sided. Might be wise for me to avoid this though. I still have a good amount of Arkham Horror to play through and all of it's been yeah. That's fair. Or you get into another game. It's actually, to catch up now is kind of expensive because there are a lot of boxes out there. Like a lot. Oh, wait. the wrong card. Is it reworking previous Phoenix? Okay. Good now. Charge the card. Thank you for using your Prime sub, dude, to support the channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, so this is Conjured Aspect stuff. Like all my games on my app, including expansions, it's well over 400. Whew. Do you sell your games too? Or no? That's the thing we're doing now, is like going through some of my old games, just selling them. I play like a handful of games and that's it. Yeah, I sell the stuff I don't play. Okay. Nice. I mean, obviously I've gotten a few new games, but like nothing really crazy. It's just like expansions now, man. That's what I do. But I do keep some stuff. I don't play because I enjoy them, and one day I will play them. That's how I am with right now, Etherfields. Like I really like the game, but I have like 6 more expansions to go through. And I just don't know when that's gonna happen. I want it to happen, I just don't know when. Where to sell my games, to be fair, I have like probably 4 or 5 of them that were like to get some money back for. We've been doing it on Facebook. It's a long, grueling process, but it is just like the easiest way to kind of do it at this point. Thunderclap. I stole this from Hulk. The Horde aspect. Alright, so each time you buy one of these new boxes, it comes with like a new quote-unquote villain you're going against. Or Chimera, I should say. And it has different Chimera cards for difficulty settings and like 2-player on the back. There's these aspect cards, which you don't have to really worry about those right now. It's also a weird way of doing that. Conjured aspects. Alright, so Chimera Conjuration Pile. During setup, identify any conjured aspects or conjured alteration spells that the Chimera card affect to bring them into play. Create an independent Chimera Conjuration Pile for each of the Chimera's battlefield with a number of copies. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to figure that out. Facebook, if they're worth something, eBay. That's smart. I don't think any of my games are really worth anything, but that is smart with eBay. Fully upgraded and totally blinged out Oath. That's been played twice, fully sleeved. It's in perfect condition. Oath was like the hottest thing for a little while. And to me, it was always like one of those games I just never really got into. Though I'm the same way with like Earthborn Rangers. I have not heard many people talk about that game anymore. And I want to know if it's still like a thing. Siege or Spawn? Hey, Mike James, how's it going? What's that? The Conjure aspect? I have some very out-of-print Fantasy Flight games like Battlestar Galactica. So the expansions to that without a box for 200 each. Holy cow. It's crazy what some of them are worth. Siege of Lord's Wall or Spawn of... Oh, this is... Siege of Lord's Wall. I'm just getting to this. It's like a new expansion coming out, but it's a hit or miss game depending on is that person you are really. Interesting. I just remember that was like the hottest thing. Some out of print games are saying. That's how I feel about the X-Men and Legendary. Death aspect. If he does, he does. All right, ultimates. For some reason, I thought those were double-sided. If you get a chance to get Spawn, I recommend it. My favorite Chimera so far. Wait, is it the new one that just came out? Because I'm behind. Because yeah, I'm behind, I feel like. the behavior card there. Alright, we'll do the Siege, Chimera, and then Conjured Aspect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per player. I think you just make a pile, it said, or something. I don't know. I'll read it later. Okay, so this is double-sided. Divine Magic card. But yeah, so they come out with like, I think it's like 2, 3 expansions. Well, no, it's probably close to 3 expansions a year, maybe 4 for Ashes. So it's definitely definitely keeping up on it, which is nice. Well, now I gotta know, what's the new one? Not yet, technically only the... Oh, okay. The spawn, okay, yeah. So that came... So that should be soonish, though, for everyone else, right? Because it's like 3 months, usually. The next one is the Flood of the Moon Cave. So let's see, 2024, they came out with They came out with 3 expansions in 2024. So it's like... I mean, obviously it's expensive. I'm not going to say it's like cheap. But still, it's manageable once you get caught up, which is really nice. Take to the skies. Finishing up all 7 of the magic types. Yeah. All right. I'm also going to say, me playing this is going to be rough on the rules a bit because it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I played this game. But I'm sure we'll get there. But yeah, so anyway, normally we can play the deck here. I'm hoping that's the case, right? I'm hoping we can just play this deck and not have to deck build too much or anything. You all know me, I'm not great at that. It looks like it's all white dice, right? Angel Wings with Lion Head, I'm pretty sure that's white dice. Alright. Ooh, Silver Paladin. So wait, can we do this mono colored dice for this deck? It's looking like it. Which would be sweet. I'm actually a big fan of mono decks. Like I know they're like less balanced or whatever, but it's just nice to be able to roll 10 dice of one color. Alright. Alright. Stupid boxes. Alright. Pride. What is it, deck? 30 cards? I think that's what it is. Alright. I think that's a thing by itself. Oh wait, this might be a thing too. That might be a thing too. 7 Shining Stag Mount. Okay. Yeah, 30. Okay. Oh, Shining Stag Mount. Okay. All right, so this is all deck related. So this is definitely more than 30. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. Is it still more than 30? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I take that back. I take it back. Baby, come back. Who should we do? Should we do Demina, Odette, James, or Xander? I just took advantage of eBay's discount on TCG supplies and got a case of Dragon Shield Jet for less than 80 bucks. Nice. That's a pretty good price. I've had Ash in my wish list for a while now. Nice. Good game. All right, so we need white dice. Let me get that first. James. Do James. Oh, mono deck. Let's go. So when you normally play, you could pick several different dice colors. So all the dice have like different sides to them, except for the basic side is the same. But these dice let you do different things essentially. All right, let's pick out what we're doing. So usually there's two different aspects. So there's the horde aspect and the death aspect. Let's do the horde first. See where that gets us. All right, all these dice come over here. All right, this card we'll put up there. That's for us. Okay, so let's do, what do you say, James? James, and the rest get put aside. Okay. See that right? All right, so I think we're good now. All right, so there's two different backs. There's like a lighter back and a dark back. They don't get mixed together. This is a conjuration pile, so you don't draw it like you normally would. You would basically, you will get it from other ways. Amazon just announced they're doing Mass Effect TV show. I'm kind of super excited. Nice. I love dice. Yeah, it's well done. Okay, wait. Actually, before we shuffle, so the way Ashes Reborn works, that's way different than anything else, is that you actually pick your starting 5 cards. You don't randomly deal them out. You pick what they are. The only rule is all the cards must be different. So it's one of the, in my opinion, cooler things about this game. And I don't know this deck really well yet, obviously. We'll do the summon. We'll do Silver Paladin. Do that guy. Oh, do we only have one summon? Wait, how are we getting the other one? What are the other ones? Shining Stagmount, Hand of Shield, and Petra. I asked Sender for Final Girl, hoping to get it. Cookies and whiskey for the bribe. Dude, I hope it works out. I'll do that one. Oh, Petra Hatching. Okay. Hand of Spear. Have we done that? Let's just do a bunch of allies. Read the books for Mass Effect? I have not. No. All right. So you start with your 5. And there may be rules mistakes, so double check me on this. I'm usually pretty good, but it doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to be good. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I played this game. Checked out Fantasy Form? No, I have not. Also, welcome, Dan. Okay. Okay. It's cool. So, let's see what we got going on here. 4 threat. All right, so he's got 30 life, so we're gonna have to do a lot of damage. So basically, what we're trying to do is his card here has a bunch of different things. So threat 4 means how many cards we'll put out. We'll get into that a little bit later. 30 is how much life. Ultimate is the level that this goes up to, which will make more sense later. And this is what the starting threat is. and we'll get into that in a little bit. So, Chimera Conjuration pile. During step, identify any conjure aspects or conjure alteration spells that the Chimera card effect can bring into play. Which I think is Rainwalker, right? Conjured aspect spells. I think it's this one. So, create an independent Chimera Conjuration spell for each of the Chimera's battlefields with a number of copies of each of those cards equal to the Conjuration limit on that card. I have no idea what that means, but that's fine. All right, Conjure Aspects. Conjured Aspects start in a Conjuration pile. Yeah, it's a Conjure Aspect. All right, so after placing Red Rains tokens on the Chimera, if there are Red Rains, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I think we're fine. Is the player limit? Yeah. So we have 7, which is good. No targeting icon aspects. Okay. All right, that's pretty basic rules updates. I think that's fine. All right, so we have to shuffle his deck. Again, you pick one of his aspects. We're just picking the Horde aspect. So we'll be doing that and shuffle that up. Now, what we have to do is we have to match this starting line here. So again, there's 1 blood symbol, 2 blood symbol, 2 blood symbol, 2 blood symbol. So we'll shuffle up. There's our 1. There's our 2. There's a 2. And there's another 2. And we'll just shuffle it one last time. And then he creates a draw pile. Now, the other thing we have to do is we have to take all these dice. And these are basically his dice. Bad things will happen when that changes, and we'll get into all that later. Okay. So we're pretty much set up. So almost everything you basically need to know about this game is on the back of the Red Rains rulebook, which is actually kind of cool. So there's a bunch of different phases. So in the beginning is the prepare phase where we're going to roll. We're going to discard cards, but we don't do that. We're going to draw cards except for the beginning. And then fatigue damage, which we don't have to worry about yet. So then now the player turn phase. And basically the way that it works is that we have a main action and a side action. You have to do a main action. You can do a side action. Actually, we're missing a card. I just want to get out. Shoot, I don't know where they are. Fatigue. Where are they? Missing like all my rules cards. Are they hidden somewhere? I haven't played this one yet. These are extra, right? Because usually I have a card like this, and then there's another card, which again does like rules and stuff, which just makes life a little easier. Is it in this box? No. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I found it. I found it. All right. So basically, you have a small card that like does all the rules for you, which is just nice. It's just nice. Okay. So We need the fatigue because this has to go on the bottom. And it just tells us some stuff of what we need to do. All right, so basically you do a main action, side action, all that fun stuff, right? Pretty easy. Then the Chimera turn goes. You resolve the stats, abilities, and aspects, and if one or more aspects are face down, you roll a rage and behavior die and consult that die. And if they're all face up, the Chimera attacks if possible. If not, it passes. Then you go to the recovery phase. And that's like it. Like it's really kind of weirdly simple. So all this is going to start face down, and we start with the first player token. That is important because the first player token and it goes this way. First player, like keeping track of it matters. Okay, so we have our 5 cards. We get to go first. Now it's basically just going back and forth, right? So your turn, you can main action to pay a cost of a main action symbol. You can attack or you can pass. If I pass, then like I can't do anything else. Now, if I pass, well, I'm sorry, let me phrase it. I can pass, and if they do something, I can still go, I believe. But if I pass and they pass, then we're done. So that is the thing that can happen. So wait, I have to roll all these dice. All right, let's get it in order. A lot in the middle, which is fine. All right, so for example, if I wanted to play a card, like this card, for example, there's a symbol in the top right. That's the cost in which to play a card, is whatever's in the top right. So that one just has a symbol. This one has a symbol and like some other stuff. So that's the dice I would have to exhaust in order to play it. Then to like do stuff on this card, you can't do that until it's actually in play. If you pass, they still go. I think the Chimera gets a red range token. Something like that. We have to double check, but something like that. So just move all this out of here. All right. So for our first turn, we'll just put the summon shining stag mount, right? So to play this card, we'll do just the main action and put this out there. So that goes there. Now, for our side action, we could actually remove an unexhausted ally control from play. If you do, place a shot. Oh, no, we can't do that yet. Okay, so that will go there. That was our main action. We can't really do anything side action. So that's all I can do. I did my main action. You could do optional side action. There's no optional side action to do. So then they will go now. But really quick before we do that, gotta do our battle. You could meditate. I could meditate, but I don't think I want to because I don't have the need to go much higher than this that often. All right. Good job, everyone. Going against the boss. Join. Come on. Okay. Cool. Okay. And yes, you could use dice power. For those that don't know, side action is dice power. I could do this to place this die on a target unit you control without a divine die on it. When this die is on that unit, its attack value is increased by 1. But obviously we don't have anything yet for that, so there's nothing to do there. What is James's ability? So side exhaust, search your draw pile for an ally and reveal it and place it into your hand. Place a number of wound tokens equal to the ally's life value on this card. Shuffle your draw pile. So I don't think I'm ready to quite do that yet. We'll soon with the stag mount, but I don't think I want to. Well, if we deal damage to James now, is that not so bad? Because we have a bunch of allies. No, we have a ton of allies. We don't need to deal damage yet. Okay, so that was our turn. Now it's the Chimera's turn. So basically, resolve these stats abilities on aspect cards. There are none, so we don't have to do that yet. So now, if one or more of the cards are face down, roll a rage and behavior die and consult the behavior cards. So, we roll a die. It rolls a 10. So we look at our behavior card, and we look at what it says for 10. And 10 has a side action. Place a Rainwalker conjured aspect onto the battlefield. Sad. Just gonna put that there for now. And then we reveal. So actually, we're gonna need a little more room. I think it's supposed to go at the end of the line, so I'll put it right there. And now you reveal. You always reveal from left to right. So reveal it. Rage burst. When this unit comes into play, reroll 4 basic rage dice. Oh god. All right, so we're gonna have to do that. Hortech, after this unit is declared as an attacker. Okay. All right. So when it comes to play, reroll 4 basic rage dice. So that's these 4, right? These are the rage dice. Roll them, and these go into these slots. When that gets full, we get a red reigns token on here. When a token goes on there, it adds to his ultimate. Once it hits 3 red reigns tokens. Bad news bears. Okay, so that was his turn, right? He did his thing. He's done, so now it's my turn. I do want to get this guy out of here. He's pretty weak. I'm not too worried about that, actually. Maybe him? I'll have to think about that. But we're going to want to get an ally in there. When this unit comes into play, place a hand of shield conjuration onto your battlefield. Oh, I like that. All right, so I'm going to play as a main action, hand of spear. So it costs an angel and a basic die. One thing to note is, let's say I'm out of basic dice. It's okay. I can use higher levels, right? So you can use higher levels to do lower things, but you can't use lower things to do higher levels. All right, so we got that, which lets us put this card in for free. So when this unit comes into play, place a hand of shield conjuration onto your battlefield. All right, so hand of shield. Unit guard. This unit may guard a unit that's being attacked. Cool. When this unit is attacking, it deals its damage before the unit's in battle with it. So that's important to note. When I decide to finally attack, let's say I attack with him onto him or whomever it may be, they deal damage at the same amount of time. And combat's a little weird, but we'll get through it. It's not too bad. This unit may guard a unit that's being attacked. Okay, we'll deal with attacking stuff later. All right, so that was our main action. I still don't think I really need to do a side action yet. Yeah, I think we're still good. I gotta save some stuff for the Silver Paladin because we gotta get that out there. I'm gonna build out this board. I think huge. All right, so first we do Chimera's turn. Resolve any stats, abilities, and aspects. There are none, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we have to roll his die. Low numbers. All right, 2. The 2 just says to reveal. So this is already revealed. Now we get to reveal this card, and it states it's a heart piece. Heart piece 2, when this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 2 damage to the opposing player's target rightmost unit. We don't have to worry about that. They all will try to attack us at some point, just not yet. All right, so you may destroy a target unit opponent that controls with an attack value of 1 or less. Oh, we can just Silver Paladin can smite this, which is what it is. I'm super excited to see the new buy the same tokens. I know we only got 1 out there so far, but the rest will come out. I think I'm actually put this Silver Paladin. He's super expensive. This guy's a beast. So we're gonna do that. All right. So my battlefield limit's 7. So you can only have 7 on the top row, and my spell board's 3. We'll get into what all that means later. So it's a lion, an angel, a basic, and it's supposed to be another basic, but we'll use another angel. So he comes in. So smite 1. When this unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit an opponent controls with an attack value of 1 or less. His attack is 1, so we'll get rid of him. This one's a 2, this one's a 3, so we can't do those, so that's fine. So that was our main action. We still have a side action. I don't think we have any to do yet. Yeah, none yet. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now it's going to be their turn. No status things, status abilities. So we roll a die. Let me roll it again because I fell off the camera. It's killing the conjuration, do damage to Camaro. What do you mean? I know what you're saying. No, it's got no blood on it. So it doesn't. Conjuration has 0 blood. Very nice, got mine last weekend. Just wish both sides were glossy, not dull. Yeah, it's a different design choice, which is interesting. All right, what do we got? A 1. All right, cool. So 1 is just a reveal. It's revealed. Now we reveal this one, which states. Head rush. When this unit is declared as an attacker. Okay, it's not. After this unit is declared as an attacker. Okay, it's not. So don't have to worry about that yet. All right. Now, they're going to have one more round. Roll that red rains die. Wait. Which one? Why? What did I screw up on? I didn't attack anything. Oh my god, you're right. We haven't been doing that. Ha! Yes, you have to roll both. So I already rolled the 1. It's a shard. Holy cow. Thank you. I've been blanking out on that. Yes. We didn't do it 3 times, right? So let's roll another one. And then roll another one. Okay. Holy cow. Thank you. Can't believe I blanked out on that. I told you it's been a while. So when you roll dice, Tim is 100% right. Whenever there's a face down card, you roll both these dice. Is how you win. I know, right? Cheating. All right, so now it's my turn. The glory aspirant. As unit comes to play, search your draw pile. You may reveal a card with a line in its pay cost and place it into your hand. Shuffle your draw pile. 1 divine die in your active pool to a side of your choice. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. When this unit comes to play, place a Petra Hatchling Conjuration. What's that? When this unit declares an attacker, if its current attack value is greater than its printed attack value. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't even notice. No, that's fine. That's fine. We cleared it all up. All right, so they got one more before they start attacking us. Let's do the Petra Herder. Main action, this. When this unit comes to play, place a Petra Hatchling Conjuration to your battlefield. When this unit is declared as an attacker, if its current attack value is greater than its printed attack value, you may deal 1 damage. All right, so we need to somehow add attack to that card. Okay. Set it for the first time forever and was rolling all 5. You put a line die on it and then attack with it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's actually do that, right? Because then we can attack with it first. And I think that'd be good. Well, no. Okay, so what's going to happen is Thunderclap is going to attack here. And deal 2, and it's going to knock this guy out. So I don't know if it even makes sense to that. Well, it depends if we put another ally on first. But we could do it as a side action anyway. Okay. Now it's their turn. No status. Card face down. Now we're going to roll both dice. We've totally been doing that this whole time. I know YouTube's going to blast me for this. All right, so he rolls one of those, and it's an 8. 8 states. Side action, reroll 2 basic rage dice. Which really stinks. Does it have... If there's only 1 left, do you do the same one twice? You have a unit guard and you can also block with your Phoenix? Yeah. So when it says reroll 2 basic rage dice, it doesn't have to be the same as that time, right? Like I'd have to reroll this twice, I think. And then after that, then we have to reveal. So we'll be revealing this one in a second. I don't remember if the rules say anything about re-rolling dice. I don't think it does. Because I can't re-roll them. If you roll a shard, then add, and then roll another one. Okay. All right, that makes sense to me, Mike. All right, so we roll this. Okay, not a shard. Roll this. Is a shard. So then we get our very nice red rings token. Should put it on there. All right, so after you place your token, once it hits 3, the ultimate happens. Stuff happens. We'll get into that later. But until then, this all goes back to normal. Okay, and then we reveal this card. Flanking Strike. After this unit destroys a unit. Okay. So we'll deal with that later. Okay. Now, main action, side action. We'll do the side action of putting this on here. So basically, side action. Place one of the lion dice on a target unit you control with a divine die on it. While it has their attack value is 1. And then we'll do a main action and put Glory Aspirant into play using a basic die. When this unit comes to play, search your draw pile and you may reveal a card with a lion in its play cost and place it in your hand. It's a unit, right? No, just reveal a card with it. We'll do the Radiant Light. I don't know if we'll use it, but we'll hold on to it. That's fine. All right, so that was our side, and that was our main. Cool. Now, all of it's face up, right? Everything's face up. So we don't roll our dice anymore because we don't have to. But we do the leftmost card attacks first. The leftmost unexhausted card attacks first. So the way that we know that he attacks is he has a little symbol here. On some of these other cards, you can see it's in the middle. Sometimes it would be on the right, but right now it's on the right, which means he is going to target my rightmost unit. So he's attacking Glory Aspirant first. When this unit comes up, okay. So they have 2 attack and 1 life and 1 blood. All units attack at the same exact time unless it's a quick strike, which we've seen before. So with this, Thunderclap is going to attack my Glory Aspirant first. They have 1 attack as well and only 1 life. So what I could do is I could just let them hit each other, which I might actually do. Yeah, I think we will do that. So I think we're going to let them hit each other. So they're going to knock each other out, which is fine for me. It's not a big deal. So technically what happened is they would exhaust. I don't exhaust. Do I not exhaust defending? I don't exhaust defending. It's only attacking I would exhaust, right? No, I would exhaust if I hit back. That's what it is, right? So let's look up attack really fast. So, okay, so that's the wrong book to look at. That's if you do it. What if they do it? Chimera turn. All right. Chimera. Okay. Chimera attacks. If a unit you control is targeted for an attack, you may guard with your Phoenixborn or an unexhausted unit with a guard ability. A Phoenixborn can only guard once per round. You may do so even if it's exhausted. If guarded, which it's not, but the attacker battles the guard. If the guard is a unit, it counters. If the guard is a Phoenixborn, rotate 9 degrees to whatever. Okay, so the attacker battles the target unit. If it is unexhausted, you may counter with it. Either specify unit, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Oh, yeah, you exhaust it. If you hit back, you can choose not to hit back to not exhaust. Yeah. Man, they really don't spell that out well in the rulebook. Text unit, place 1 Phoenixborn on it. Yep, okay. Good there. When a defender counters, it deals damage equal to attack back. Yeah. Okay, so technically they're going to exhaust. We're going to deal 1 damage. Or I'm sorry, they're going to deal 2 damage to me. I'm going to deal 1 damage to them. So 2 damage knocks out the Glory Aspirant. 1 damage knocks out the Thunderclap. So these both go away. This goes in my discard pile. This goes in their discard pile. Everything like just moves over. All right, so that was their attack. They are done. So now it is my turn. I don't know why that die was there, but that's fine. We can't do that. That's fine. So, if we attack, so the tricky thing is, in this game, they always counterattack, and they don't. If I remember correctly, the Chimera does not exhaust when you attack them. Or maybe it does. If you target a unit, choose 1 unexhausted unit you control to be attacker. When targeting an aspect without the defender ability, if the Chimera has any unexhausted aspects with defender, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. The guard is a unit. It counters. Yes. So they will always counter and they don't exhaust, right? Is that them? I want to make sure I'm doing that correctly. I'm pretty sure it's how it's done. Does damage equal to attack of a defender? Sometimes the defender will counter. After the battle, 1 exhausted token is placed on the attacker and 1 on the defender. If countered, alright. They don't exhaust with counter. Yeah, they don't exhaust with counter. Okay. Okay. Cool. So that was the whole thing. So if they attack me first, they exhaust, and then they won't counter back. You exhaust when you counter. Right. It's different. Okay. All right. So, for example, what they got going on here now is he has a 3/3 life, or he's a 3/3 stat line, 3 attack, 3 life, 3 attack, 3 life, 3 attack, 3 life. When this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 2 damage to the opposing player's target rightmost unit. That will knock out this unit, which is rough. That stinks a lot, actually. They exhaust when they attack, and they don't counter if exhausted. The timing is important for sure. Right. All right. So when this unit comes into play, so that's a 1/1/1 stat line. When this unit is declared as an attacker, place a Rainwalker conjured aspect. I want this guy knocked out, because he's going to put in Rainwalker aspects, which is terrible for us. Actually, these are both really bad for us. All right, so let's do. Ugh. All right, so when this unit is declared as an attacker, if its current attack value is greater than 1, you may deal 1 damage to a target unit an opposing player controls. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to attack. So we declare as an attacker, so its current attack value is greater than the printed cost. So we may deal 1 damage to a target unit an opposing player controls. We're going to deal the 1 damage to this charging horde. Oh, that's right. We have to roll the block. 7. It's only a 9 or higher, right? So he doesn't block that. So we do the 1 damage. Then we attack for 1. And they attack us for the 3 and knock us out. Okay. He doesn't exhaust. Only we would exhaust. No side action is needed, I think. Alright, so leftmost now goes. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, deal 2 damage to the opposing player's rightmost unit. So unfortunately, that's on this unit, which does knock him out. And then they're going to attack my Phoenixborn for 3 damage, which I think I'm just going to take. I think that's fine. So James has 3 damage on him at 19 life. I think that's fine. Okay, so now for the timing thing that we were talking about. Why this is important is because now if I attack the heart piece, he is exhausted, so he won't deal damage back to me. So this is a good way to like save the life of most of your people. Does the Hand of Shield have guard? It does. But I think I would rather save it. Because I think they're going to hit my rightmost unit if I don't get rid of them. And I don't think I can. And I think I want to save it my Silver Paladin. As a unit destroys a unit. No, they won't destroy it. Oh, but we do have Quick Strike. You know what we can actually do? We can Quick Strike the charging horde, hopefully. And it won't deal damage to us. Actually, we might do that. We might do the Hand of Spear, Quick Strike this guy. He won't deal damage to us. They're going to attack. And we can guard with him. And then this way he can attack. We'll still have 1 left over, but... oh, that's terrible. All right, let's do that. Let's exhaust with the Hand of Spear. Now, we're trying to attack them, but we have to check 9 or higher. Okay. We deal damage onto him. So we deal 2 damage... onto the Siege of Lord's Well. So it's 2 onto him out of the 30, which is not great for us. Okay. That messes up strategy. Okay. So. He doesn't get hit back or anything. The Chimera doesn't attack us. That's fine. Now it's his turn. So he's going to attack. So when this unit is declared as an attacker, place a Rainwalker Conjure aspect onto the battlefield, which is not what we wanted, but that's fine. After this unit is declared as an attacker, the other units with this ability are also declares attackers as well, and this is one of them. So this is the Rainwalker horde attack after. Okay, units that block or guard against this unit do not exhaust as a result of their countering. All right, so he's going to attack 3 and 4 basically because he's attacking as well onto my Phoenix Born. I think I'm just gonna take it for now. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage total. Just gotta play it safe and just take the hit. Now, he attacked. So after this unit becomes exhausted, he would exhaust because he attacked, right? Because after when his unit declares an attacker, all other units with this ability on this battlefield are also declared as attackers. So he exhausts. When he exhausts, he gets destroyed. So they basically attack once and go away. That's fine. Can you see the brain burn yet, chat? Can you see how it happens? Okay. So on the bright side, we have 2 units exhausted. And we have our Paladin left. And we can guard our Paladin with the Hand of Shield. So what we could do is we're going to exhaust our Paladin. Oh, we did this wrong with Exalt. That's all right. We're going to deal this and deal 3 damage to the aspect exhausted. What did? The Rainwalker? Yeah, it exhausted. And the Charging Horde exhausted too, right? Alright, so Silver Paladin is going to attack Heart Piece. They're exhausted, so they won't attack me back. So I'm going to get to do 3 damage to him. And he only has 3 life. That knocks him out. Also, we forgot to put a blood on with this. Every time you destroy something with blood, you deal a damage. So, this is 2 blood, which means you deal 2 damage. That's 3, 4, 5 total. Roll for block. Son of a gun. Every time. It's a 3. Thank goodness. Alright, so that means this is now at 5. That moves over. Okay, cool. Alright, so that was 5 damage because of the blood counter, which we forgot to do once again. Okay, that's fine. So, Flanking Strike is now going to attack us. And then we're going to use our guard to block, which he has 2 life. 3 damage, knocks out our guard. Hand of Shield guard. Okay, cool. Now, I am pretty much exhausted. There's not much else I can do. Search your draw pile for an ally and reveal it and place it into your hand. Place a number of wound tokens equal to the value of life. I don't know if we want to do that yet. Now, we could remove an exhausted ally control to put a Shining Stag mount. What does that have? 2/2. I feel like I don't want to remove a Hand of Spear, though. Oh, we don't have enough dice anyway. We can't do it. Oh, we could put the ally in on it. Oh, okay. Interesting. So actually that would work out, but we don't have enough dice to do that. Okay, so that's everything. We pass, they pass because everything is exhausted, so we're done. So we do our cleanup phase. So we recover. There's nothing for us to recover, so that's fine. Remove exhaustion. Remove 1 red range token from the Chimera for each exhaustion token on the Chimera and ultimate cards. We have none. Remove 1 exhaustion token from each card. Rotate the Phoenixborn upright. So we don't do any of that. So remove all of our exhaustions. Exhaust dice. You may exhaust any number of your dice. Yeah, we can exhaust that. That's fine. Place red range tokens. For each aspect in play. There is 2, so we place 2 tokens on here, so this does trigger, unfortunately. So we have to do our ultimate ability. After placing red range tokens on the Chimera, if there are red range tokens equal to or greater than the Chimera's ultimate value, do the following. Remove the tokens from it. Discard all cards that Chimera's battlefield does not own. Deal 1 damage to all units the Chimera's opponent controls. So, oh no, that knocks out our Hand of Spear. It's 1 damage. And 1 damage. Does the Phoenixborn count as a unit or no for that? Place 2 Rainwalker Conjuration aspects onto each of the Chimera's battlefields. If it is currently the recovery phase, do this step after replenishing aspects. Remove this card from the top. Okay. So we'll just move this aside. Alright, so we do that after the recovery phase. We gotta take 2 Rainwalkers, and we'll do that in a second. Alright, so replenish aspects. 1 and 1. And then this would be Phoenixborn is not a unit. Perfect. Thank you. These 2 would be at the end there, which is fine. Punish stats. Okay. And now we're good. So we roll all of our dice. Never a unit. It's always a Phoenixborn. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And that Chimera is never a unit, right? Alright, so we get that. We can discard cards if we want. I'll hold on to this for now. And then draw up to our 5 hand size. Another Paladin. That's nice. 4, 5. Okay. And then first player is now the Phoenixborn. So basically you just keep doing the same thing, right? It's basically the same exact thing over and over. Alright, so they're going to go first. Chimera is never a unit. It's a Phoenixborn. Okay, cool. So they do have face down cards. So we got to roll our dice. The shard in a 9. To move our behavior card also changes to a second one. So a 9 is target opposing player must place 1 wound token on their Phoenixborn or rightmost unit. Put on the Phoenixborn. And then we reveal. Carrion Call. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token. Okay, so we get our status tokens. He comes in with 2. All right, cool. Now it's our turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we get a silver paladin. There's that paladins everywhere. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. All right, main action. We're gonna play a silver paladin. So it's a lion, angel, and 2 basic. So when this unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit and the opponent controls with attack value of 1 or less. I'm going to get rid of this carrion call thing. So we get rid of that. So we destroyed it with 1 blood. Deals 1 damage there. Okay. Okay, let's go over really quick to our battle. Let's let me run to the bathroom while this goes on. Did we win? Oh no. We did not. Alright. Oh, that was rough. Alright, let's try again. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got the paladin, we destroyed the unit. Okay, and then side action. I think we're alright. Okay. Alright, so now they go. They still have a face down card. So we roll the 2 dice. Ugh. And a 2. 2 is attack if able, if not revealed. We are able, so they're going to attack. They're going to attack my Phoenixborn. When it's usually declared as an attacker, place a Rainwalker Conjurer. Son of a gun. Okay. All units with this ability. Okay, so Horde attack is going to be all of them. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6 damage onto my Phoenixborn. Yeah, I guess. So 6. So wait. This would be, what is this? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Yeah. Alright. That's rough. Those all go away, fortunately. Ooh. That's rough. Okay. Choose Divine Die with the Exhaustible and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's not a ton we could do with that yet. That does sting. That's rough. We only have 5 life left. Ugh. Alright, let's do main action. There's a lot of ready spells. Spell cards to play, you may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. When a divine die is on a unit you control, its life value and recover value increase by 1. Flick or shuffle this card into your draw pile at the end of the round. That doesn't really help us a ton. Reaction spell intercession. Are you not allowed to block or something? I don't have a guard. You can only block with a guard, right? I can't block with anyone else. Or can I? Oh no, you can. I could block with a unit if I really wanted to. That's true. I could have blocked with a unit, but that's alright. I feel like I still want... No, you can if it's attacking your... but you should be able to block with it. Yeah. So yeah, you could still block, but I like want to hold on to them because it depends on what this unit is here. Let that text to speech. I'm gonna main action another mount in because I need to see what this card is before we do anything really. So we're main action that in. We're not gonna side action anything yet. Yeah. All right. Let's just see what this next card is. Okay. 3 attack if able. Son of a gun. Okay. So it's going to attack. As unit destroys. Okay, so it's going to attack my rightmost unit. We will exhaust to defend this. So it's dealing 3 damage on the my guy, which is okay. And I'm going to deal 3 attack and knock it out. It didn't destroy a unit. So we have to do that. And it does have 2 blood on it. So that's 2 more into it. Ooh. I might need more health things. Okay. So that is that. Wow, this one's a lot more. Wait, are they both? Oh, it's Matt on one side. Okay. All right, so that's now exhausted. So what we can do now is we can exhaust as a side action this card, use an Angel Wing and a basic to remove an unexhausted ally you control. That's fine. Okay. So remove an unexhausted ally you control. If you do, place Shining Stag Mount Conjuration onto the battlefield, placing the ally face underneath it. So let's put the Shining Mount on the play. When a unit comes to play, you may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. So we could do that, right? We could put 1 more attack on it. Yeah, I think that's good. You may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. Well, it dies on you control. Okay, I think that's fine. Those are pretty tokens. Buy the same token, baby. All right, so I think we're good. Let's roll again. Oh my gosh. What is this? A 6? Reveal. Attack with the rightmost aspect that can attack. Okay, so it's gonna reveal then attack. At the gates. Horde aspect. At the gates. When this unit comes into play and at the end of the round, place a Rainwalker Conjuration aspect to the left of all other units on this battlefield. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So that comes into play and it's going to attack my leftmost unit for 2. Oh my god, I only have 2. Okay, that's fine. We are going to attack back. So we exhaust. We're attacking for 3. It knocks out my unit. So I deal 1 blood damage. And then this unit gets knocked out. And in doing so, they come back into play. That's how you play the game. Okay. How many times I've grabbed my Marvel by the same tokens? This game too, and this game. Yep. Yeah, they're great. Okay. You know what we can do, actually? We can actually summon another mount, which I think we'll do. This way, the mount can defend against the Rainwalker. Units that block or guard against the unit do not exhaust as a result. Oh, no, that's fine, yeah. Now he's coming to play. It triggers its disability again. Oh, yeah. You're right. Because it is coming back into play. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I read that right. When his unit is destroyed, place any units on play. Oh, no. It goes into your hand. My bad. It goes into your hand. Shoot. It doesn't come back into play. Son of a gun. Alright, so what we can do is we'll throw away a card to meditate and make this a lion's head. And then what we'll do is we'll main action, because we haven't done the main action yet, right? So we'll main action, lion's head, this, and 2 of these to put them into play. And then when this unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit. Okay. There we go. Because I don't think we did anything yet. I think we were still good there. All right, so now they would go, but they're exhausted, so they don't do anything. So now my paladin, choose a divine die, exhaust the pool, and resolve its dice power with paying its cost. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna deal the 3 damage here. They don't attack us because they're already exhausted. So we deal a 3 damage, knocks this dude out. He has 2 blood, so that's 5. What is it? 7, 8, 9. So we're up to 11 now. Cool. He doesn't take any damage. After you destroys an opponent controlling during this turn, you may choose a divine die in your exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. There's nothing really to do. Alright, that's that. We have nothing really to do with these cards, which is fine. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Hold on. This had 2. It was exhausted. Before we do that, this goes back down. 7. Oh my god. I need a giant token. It says roll the block. Oh, thank God it was at 2. Okay. So this is back to 11. I hate that roll the block. Okay, so now they're done. We're done. Everything's good. Don't forget token. Dude, I need like a massive one. Okay, so recover. So we can recover runes. So he recovers 2, which is really nice. And they unexhaust, which is also nice. Remove exhaustion, recover, exhaust dice. That's done. There's no red rains tokens. Thank goodness. Replenish aspects. 1, 2, 3. We got some easier units, which is nice, and then one harder one. I'm gonna throw away these cards. I don't want them right now. We get to re-roll our dice and draw our deck, and we are now first player. Alright, got 2 Lions heads. But hopefully for everyone that's still watching, and like, you kind of get the flow of it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Hand of Spear, Soulfire, another Paladin. Holy cow. Alright, what's Soulfire? Action spell. Search your discard pile for up to 3 allies and remove them from the game. For each ally removed, resolve the following effect. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to a target unit they control, or deal 1 damage to their target Phoenix born if they control no units. Ooh, interesting. Choose 2 target units the opponent controls. If you do, deal 1 damage to each target unit. I like that. Alright, so we got some good things here. Okay, cool. So the first thing we'll do is let's do main action, Hand of Spear. So we do a middle and a basic die. When this unit comes into play, place the Hand of Shield in. So that's there. Alright, cool. Now it's their turn, so they go. They're going to roll. 11's probably not great for us. Place a Rainwalker Conjuration aspect onto the battlefield. Sad. And then reveal. Also sad. Thunderclap. When this unit comes into play, re-roll 4 basic rage dice. Okay. So. 1. 2. They get a token. All this goes back down. 3. Last one. Okay, 4. Cool. Alright, so that was their thing. They have 2-1. Okay, that's fine. What we'll probably do is I want... Was there Marvel Champions news? What did I miss? Caleb Grace is leaving the game, sadly. And working on something else. That was the big one. Tony's now like kind of the head. Alright, Silver Paladin. I think we'll do that. Put another one of them into play. Another beefy boy. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. When a unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit whose attack value is 1 or less. I'll just get rid of this. Okay. Also, welcome to chat, Pids. So that's that. Side action. Do we side action to hand the spear back in? Well, he would come out. But we can use the stag then, the block, which might be good. Oh, it's just one of the designers, that's all. Or the main designer. So I was thinking of grabbing a ton of Marvel Champions that I don't have for when it goes out of print. I don't play it all that often though. I don't think... I think they're going to bring things back into print. I know people are worried with Doctor Strange and Captain America. But I think it will come back. So if I played those 2... I could play him again, but I can't play any of these then. Ooh. No, we're not going to do that because we want to do this one for sure. All right, we'll wait. That's fine. All right, their turn. They're going to roll these 2 dice. Oh, jeez. All right, shard and 11. Place a Rainwrecker Conjuration back on the battlefield. Yay. And then reveal. At the gates. When this unit comes into play, and at the end of the round, place a Rainwalker Conjuration to the leftmost of everything. Okay. Cool. Actually, we can knock both those out. Oddly enough. Well, then you're good, man. All right, so let's do side action, Fork Lightning. Choose 2 units they control and deal 1 damage to each targeted unit. We're going to do 1 and 1. So 1 on the Rainwalker, get rid of it. And 1 on Thunderclap, we're just going to add 1 damage here. Hey, Magic, how's it going, man? Alright, so that was our side action. Main action. For up to 3 allies, remove them from the game. For each ally removed. Okay. Do we want to do this? I think we are going to do this. I think we're going to do Soulfire. Use a basic die. And we remove up to 3 allies. So let's do 2. Let's do these 2. Remove them from the game. So I don't think we have a way to get anyone back in. Deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. So 1, 2. Right? Because we're going to deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. Wait. For each ally removed, resolve the following effect. Okay, yeah. So we're going to do 1 damage, 1 damage. This should be good. Alright. That's that. Alright. Now they have to reveal. Oh my god. Place a Red Rains token on the Chimera. Son of a gun, man. And then reveal. Extra Thor, Gamora, Starla. There you go. You have trading. Oh my god. Alright, another Thunderclap. Reroll 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't be Red Rains token. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, so this is terrible now for us. 3 goes onto there, which means this triggers. Discard all cards. Okay, deal 2 damage to all units the opposing player controls. Okay. 2. They're knocked out. They're knocked out. And 2. Conjure aspect. So 2 of these come onto there. And remove these 2. Son of a gun. I know, I did speak in the beginning. That's my own fault. Alright. Oh, wait, these all go back before I forget. That's a lot of 1 damage units, which is not great. Let's see. Pride. Alteration spell. When attaching this spell to a unit you control, this unit has the following abilities. This unit cannot be guarded or guarded against. I don't think I care about being guarded yet. And I don't want to do a stag mount, I don't think. Because when this unit comes to play, you may choose Divine Die. Yeah. I mean, 2/2 stat line's fine. It heals basically them up. He's 14, 15, 16, 17. If we stag mount a Silver Paladin, it could help. Maybe that is what we do. Maybe we stag it in. Then we just get the card again. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to summon this as our side action. He's going to become on a mount. And And then we can make his attack higher. That's fine. Actually, we'll make his attack higher. That's fine. No, we'll make his attack higher. All right. So he comes in. We can use him as a blocker for something, which could help maybe. I don't know. Ugh. All right. They have one more face down card. So you could bring it back in fresh layer. Yeah. Ugh, good. All right. 7. What's a 7 nowadays? 7 is place a Rainwalker Conjuration aspect in the battlefield. Why wouldn't we? Don't be the Horde one. When this unit declares an attacker, deal 2 damage to the opposing player's target rightmost unit. Okay. Okay. We have some options now. So. You just had some bad rolls tonight? Yeah. Alright, let's think about this. So, he's going to attack our rightmost unit. Even if he does, we'll counter it. I guess that's fine. We have to block this one with the mount. That's the only thing we really have to do. So we might as well just attack him now. And that's going to be 4 damage here, which is going to be up to 18, which I think we have to allow. We can't do anything now about it. And then next turn, we can get in our other guy to do... Yeah, I think that's the way we got to do it. Alright, so this Silver Paladin is going to exhaust. Deal 3 damage here. He takes 2. So he's still got life. That knocks him out, which is 1 blood. All this shifts over. And that's it. Now he goes. Declares an attacker. Deal 2 damage to the opposing player's rightmost unit. Oh, shoot. That's this guy. Oh, well. So he's going to deal 2 damage to my rightmost unit. It's going to knock him out. That stinks. All right. He's going to defend. So he's going to deal 2 damage back. And he's going to deal 3 damage to my stag. Knocks out my stag. He goes back in my hand. Oh, we didn't roll to defend. Ugh, it was a 9 too. Oh well. I messed up on that. It shouldn't have done that way. Okay. So he exhausted. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're going to have to do... This guy's attacking him. We have to roll to defend. 5, okay. He does all the damage, knocks him out. 2 blood. So that's up to 14, 15, 16. 16. Now, everything's basically exhausted. So they're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage here. So that's 14 up to 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. He's got 1 life left. All these get cleared out. Because after they exhaust, they die. Whew. Okay. That is basically that. There's nothing left, so he doesn't get any tokens or anything. This goes away because that's only tilling around. These unexhaust. I'm going to get rid of pride. I don't need it. All right, so we refill this. What's he got? 14 life left? Ugh. Draw 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll these. Oh, there's a lot of basics. That's rough. Okay. They're first player. So they get to go first. Of course. A 5 is reveal and attack with the rightmost aspect that can attack. So it's going to be this guy. Because after this unit destroys a unit the opposing player controls by attacking. Okay. He's going... Oh, we never healed him, right? He's got to heal before I forget. He is going to attack my rightmost unit for 3. We're going to deal 3 damage, which knocks him out. Just 2 more blood. So it's 2 onto there. Oh, and we exhaust. So basic. All right. Let's put the Petra Herder in there as our main action. Do the Angel Wings. And in doing so, we get to put in the Hatchling. And then side action. Let's put the Lion on. Okay. All right, so now we roll them. 11, which is probably not great. Place a Rainwalker Conjuration onto the battlefield. Okay, and then reveal. Carry and Call. The start of Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit. Then if the last status token is on here, place 3 Rainwalker. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we do need to get rid of that. Actually, we can put our Knight in and kill it. Or a Silver Paladin. Alright, so what do you got? 15, 16, 17, 18. He's only got 12 life left. 3, 4, 5? Oh, that's not enough. Alright, let's do main action, put in the Paladin. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When his unit comes into play, you may destroy a target unit who has an attack value of 1 or less. He has attack value of 1 or less. So we're going to get rid of him. He's 1 blood. Up to 19 there. Side action. Side action. Let's throw away... No, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to side action the Petra thing Herder. So it's Angel and a basic. So I think I'm going to try to get that in again. And put the mount in. Alright. Their turn. They reroll dice for leftmost unit. Of course, and a 4. Reveal and attack with the rightmost aspect. Son of a gun. Alright. Charging Horde. When this unit declares an attacker. Okay, nothing happens yet. So they're going to attack, which, no, is bad. I'm going to defend other units with this ability also are declared as attackers. Alright, so if they're each an attacker, I can't block it combined, right? Like, I have to block his and then block his, right? So, for example, if I used the Hatchling to block the Rainwalker, 15, 16, 17, 18. I would also have to block this guy, right? Wait, do I have a card that I can't block? Intercession. Oh, I don't have one. Son of a gun. All right. All right, let's block with him. So they're going to knock each other out. He gets knocked out. He's going to attack because of the Horde. The attacker, all the units. When this unit is declared as an attacker, place a Rainwalker Conjuration aspect into the battlefield. Alright, so we have to do Horde Rush. I don't think he triggers again, right? I'm not 100% sure if that would trigger again. But he's going to do a bunch of damage. We're going to block it with the Stag Mount. Which means we do 2 damage back. And this goes back in our hand. I'm not sure if he would trigger or not. Because that's a weird timing mechanism. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, so it's my turn. Let's do side action. Throw away this to make this higher. Just make it that. That's fine. Use main action to throw away this dice. To put in that guy. All right. This now. All right. What's a 3? Attack if able. Oh wait, he already attacked, right? So he can attack. So we're just gonna block this with the hatchling, and then he knocks himself out because after he exhausts. But it seems like there's a lot going on here. Yeah. Like I said, this is a bit more involved of a game. But still, it's still good. It's better when I'm not losing constantly. All right, let's do Soulfire. Use a basic thing. We discard an ally that we have. I'm going to discard this one and deal 1 damage to Charging Horde. Do we want to? Yeah, I'm going to knock it out. I'm just going to get rid of it. That is 2 blood. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now it's up to 21. Oops. 21. He's only got 9 life left. All right, so that's that. Their turn. Don't roll a red reins. Son of a gun. Every time. Every time. All right, so red reins token on. Terrible rolls tonight. All right, so 1 is attack if able. We can't, so then we reveal. All right, so this comes in with his 2 things. Okay. Let's do our battle first. Oh. Ah! I like the Wilhelm scream. Oh, we did it, chat. Sweet. All right, do our basic one again. Do a warrior. All right, cool. All right, so they put out that guy, right? So now it's our turn. All right, let's attack him with our Silver Paladin. So we're gonna attack him with this guy. We first have to see if there's a block, which there is not at a 6. So they deal 1 damage to me. I deal 3 damage to him. Knock him out. It's 1 blood. 22. All right, so their turn. They have nothing to do. Our turn. Now we can use our gal to deal 1 extra damage to him. So now it's at 23. Man, we might be able to push a little bit. All right, that's it. So, recover 2, recover 1, remove exhaustions, exhauster dice. I'm actually gonna throw this away. I don't think we need it. We're gonna be first player. This comes back out. So 2. Ooh, they're gonna have some beefy boys coming up. And that's a fatigue. Okay. Set this card. Okay. Card by the Chimera and then shuffle the Chimera discard pile into a new draw pile. Set or rage dice to their basic side. When resolving effects, the Chimera cannot draw cards. This draw pile is considered to be empty. All right. I think this shuffles and we're good. Do you have 7 attack on your board? I do. Oh, yeah. We can exhaust everyone, right? I forgot that you can exhaust everyone. Yeah. All right. So we won. Excuse me. Thank goodness. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the spear guy. All right. So yeah, so when you attack the Chimera, you're allowed to attack with everyone. Usually you can only attack units with one person, just in case people are wondering about that. All right, so it's our turn. First thing we'll do, so we're going to attack their Chimera with 3, 6, 7 damage, which is 23. So that's our 30. Oh, holy cow, knocked him out. That was rough. I'm also out of tokens for it. But that's it for him. That is nice. That is nice to be done. Holy cow. That was rough. But anyway, with minor errors, because I haven't played in forever, the game you pick it up pretty quickly.
Hi everyone, D20 woo hi.
I appreciate D1. Thank you for, you've been subbed for 5 months, dude. I appreciate it. So thank you very much for the support and using your Prime sub, dude. How much health did you have left? 1. 1 whole health. Oh, yeah. But so we made a couple of rules errors, messed up a little bit, but for the most part, we hung in there. And I'm sure there was small things we did wrong or whatever, but man, we were almost out of cards too. But I will tell you, Silver Paladin is a nice card. Holy cow, is that a strong card? That was actually really nice. What were her cards? Or Soulfire was his cards. Okay. Yeah, Soulfire was interesting. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. But yeah, so the deck building in this game is like really kind of interesting because it's just kind of whatever you want in the deck. You just kind of put whatever you want, which is weird for a lot of deck builder games, but the limits are basically you have to have 30 cards. That's about it. But yeah, there's also the tokens too. So if you're interested, buy the same token. Link is somewhere. But yeah, they are very nice. They are very, very, very nice. Oh, all right, these all go in the deck. Jeez. But yeah, love the game. But like I said, every time I play it, I'm just like mentally super exhausted after the fact. Like it is just an exhausting game. But it's always felt like more of kind of that chess match game where you're one and done with this game. Yeah, like it always feels like more like a chess match to me. We're just like the big thing is planning out like, okay, like when they do something and then what are you going to block with? Because you exhaust, but they don't exhaust. So when they are exhausted is when you want to attack them. Also, when they're exhausted, like their boxes go blank. So we might have messed up on that with something too. Well, maybe we didn't. But like, so there's just stuff like that where it's just like, it's a lot to pay attention to. But you get used to it. It's one of those games you really do have to kind of keep playing so that you don't make rough mistakes like me. But the big one is blocking. Like I always forget that rule. I think a lot of people do, unfortunately. So I'm not the only one. But yeah, it was good. And James wasn't bad. I don't mind James. James and the Giant Peach. What was this? Oh, these are the other ones. I had to also figure out a better organization system for this game. I feel like mine is like a mess. But we'll play it again. We'll have to do the other one, which is the skeletal wall, which looks cool. Or not skeletal wall. I'm sorry, death aspect. Put this all back. And then technically this was the easiest way to play this game. You can actually make it much harder, which is kind of nuts. So there's like we're standard level 1, there's standard level 2, standard level 3, and there's a heroic level 1, heroic level 2, heroic level 3. I still have mine stored in pre-cons. I've never deck constructed with this. I think the pre-cons have nice themes. Yeah, I like the pre-cons too. People really want me to play non-pre-cons, which I'm not opposed to. But I feel like I'm just also not good enough yet. And I just want to get like a bit better, you know? All right, fatigue card. Go to the front. Let's put all these together. But yeah, I have a lot of it still like very organized together. I'm also gonna need one of these quick fold card box things. These are really nice. But I'm pretty sure I'm running out of space. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Okay. Oh, there's James. Put more James cards there. What do we got? Odin, Xander, and Demona. Stored in the same card box, just with real dividers. Oh, shoot. Xander's in here too. Oh, this box is going to be huge. Dude, what dividers do you have? Hey, Canadian, how's it going? Missed again? Yeah, but like just barely. Shoot. All right, I got to move something different. It's not enough room. Cheap Amazon PVC ones. Oh, like oh. Do you like them? Are they good? I like the idea of just picking up cheap ones. All right, and then she has her own box. You use Tesseract? Wait, Tesseract has one of them for Ashes? I don't think I realized that. Like the colors? Melanie Viper. Oh, yeah. Sorry for Ashes. I hope they do for this game. It feels like it'd be a slam dunk. But, oh, shoot. But I feel like, again, I think I've mentioned this before with Ashes Reborn. Like I told Buy the Same Token to make tokens for this, so I feel like this game flies under the radar a lot. Were those boxes pretty nice? They are on Amazon. They're quick fold card box, magnetic. You usually get them in sets of 3. But like this is just magnetic, and then they just kind of like sit in there. I gotta figure out where my reference cards go. There we go. I had the first one red, green frost blue, the one black. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I feel like anything simple would be good. But yeah, I'm the same as that way where I have the pre-cons all set up still. And I don't know if I want to keep them like pre-cons or what. Oh, there it is. I also like these boxes, but the inserts, like the insert's nice, but it's not great. So I haven't figured out what I want to do with that yet either. All that in there. First player token. What's your thoughts on Tony being lead designer? I am sad Caleb is gone. I hope the best for Tony. I hope he does great things and continues to improve as a creator. I don't love it because obviously his designs don't always sync with me, but he did do X23 and did do Domino, so that's something. But I am very excited for who's my boy, my new boy, Aaron. Assuming Aaron's a man or my new girl, because Aaron did Rocket, Groot, War Machine, Valkyrie, and Ebony Maw. Now with the exception of War Machine, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. And one of them's goated. So I'm kind of looking forward to what Aaron does, which I'm pretty excited for. Even though I don't like War Machine, I do like the idea of War Machine, though, with the counters. So at least he's like thinking outside the box. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I keep Uthia cards in one of my deluxe expansion boxes since it didn't come with an insert. Oh, okay. But the best for Tony, but yeah, I'm with you. I'm excited to see what the new blood has also. Yeah. Yeah. And again, maybe, you know, Caleb and Boggs and all of them had a rough time in the beginning too with some of the stuff. So, and they got better. So that's obviously what I hope for the most. And I think it could definitely happen for sure. I think so for sure. But we'll see. We have 17 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. War Machine was fun mechanics. He just wasn't executed well. Yeah. I feel like there's a better balance that could have been struck with him. But it's all right. I mean, again, it's fine. I'm happy the chance they took on him. And I know people like him. I know for multiplayer he's better, so it's fine. No, it's not for the Marvel Champions stands, but the biggest announcement in that was the kid was working on something new. I mean, to me, it sounds like Fantastic Four he's working on. So to me, it also sounded like when we were reading it that Caleb has helped Tony with a few projects, right? So it makes it sound like there's a few in there, and he has a quote unquote fantastic swan song to end on. Oh yeah, his next project. So I think his Fantastic Four is his next one and probably his last. His by himself. And how a shield agent could be bad at thwart. It makes me wonder how quickly Caleb will move on to the next thing. Like, I assume, like, he's probably starting on it now, or maybe he already did start on it. So, I don't know. DC Champions, maybe a thing. DC IP and Marvel IP has obviously, with other publishers, been able to work together. So, it'd be cool if they could do it for this, too. Heck, it could be a whole thing with just a brand new IP. We were kind of speculating that as well, because they have so much debt that can they really pay for a DC IP as well? Now, obviously, it's going to print money, but it's still a lot that they have to like put out there. So an original IP might be something he's working on, maybe something different. Billy, welcome to chat. I dream of DC Champions. It's possible. DC Champions. Assuming he's already working on whatever the new LCG is. Yeah. Take my money now. I mean, there's a shot. DC Champions would print money as well. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it seems like a slam dunk idea, but I feel like we've had so many slam dunk ideas that have not come to fruition that I don't know, you know, maybe, but it feels like there's so many things that they could have just done that they just either refuse to or just don't do. So that's only my slight worry with things. But I think DC Champions, like we've been saying, it's just makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. And I assume, like, we talked about this before with like Marvel United and DC United. Like, obviously it's the same, or as people have pointed out, revamping Lord of the Rings, they're done with that. They're done with that. So Marvel United and DC United kind of work not in tandem, but they can work with each other. And it would be interesting because, you know, obviously they probably can't market it that way, but it would be interesting with a DC United type thing if they start doing, or I'm sorry, DC Champions, if it is a thing that can mix and match. They just can't market it as mixing and matching, but it would be interesting if it's like the same core mechanic. Like, what contractually do they have to change a lot? Do they not have to change a lot? Like, I think that'd be really interesting to kind of see. So yeah, I mean, look, in my opinion, also every LCG that they have come out with has been better than the previous one. generally speaking, especially for the co-ops. So if they're doing the co-op LCG, I think it'll be better than Marvel Champions. I mean, just even if they take the idea of Marvel Champions and just refine it into a new thing, I feel like as they've gone through Marvel Champions, it's gotten better. So it'll just be like continuously refining it, which is good, which is really good. So, I think there's a lot of good possibilities it could be. Or with our luck, it'll just be something that's absolutely terrible and no one will want. Surely it will never be that bad. I just want to make sure that's there. All right. Spider-Man and Superman would make me interested. I play IDW's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and Batman animated series board games together for that reason. That's cool. Batman would mess Red Skull up. It'd be funny too, because they have to be like so careful marketing it that it's not like related at all. But like we'd obviously know it is. Which would be just borderline hilarious. I'm glad I got the IDW Batman before they closed down their board game division. What one was that? IDW Batman game. Groot versus Poison Ivy. Oh, was this the animated one? Shadow of the Bat. Captain America takes Joker down. I do wonder if they'd have to modify the core enough for them to not be compatible. I don't know. What if they just call it like different than thwarting? What if they call it like investigating? Like, could they do it where they just like name it different things and they call it a day? Oh wait, is this the IDW one you're talking about? Jeez, 1.6 million. CMON hasn't had to modify it. Yeah, that's kind of what we're speculating too. But side note with CMON, did they say an announcement for Metal Gear Solid yet anytime soon? Dice share mechanic is really fun. I love the animated Batman stuff. It's so cool. God, there's a lot of stuff here. Crazy. Interesting. All right, Robin and Splinter versus Joker and Shredder is big fun. Nice. Even though I'm pretty sure Marvel United and DC United are perfectly compatible, but I've seen speculation that balancing between the two IPs may be off. That's fine. I think people are willing to forego balancing if it's still just like fun. You know what I mean? Like they'll take theme, I guess is what I should say. Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like the same would be for Marvel Champions too. Just need Santa. For what? Marvel Champions? A Santa hero? Just give me Kool-Aid Man, man. Just give me the Kool-Aid Man. That's all I want. Oh, wait. I hate this song. Oh, Canadian. I got the Alien Hunted game too. It's downstairs though, but I did get the Alien one from the board games for one or whatever it's called. So I have to bust that open. I haven't opened it yet. Especially in a co-op game. Have you played the Crumpus Final Girl? I played it once or twice. Got got crushed. It was embarrassingly bad. When is... Have you tried the Tower Hunted one? I haven't played it yet. It's on my list of things to do. Kool-Aid Man versus Condiment King? God willing. Final Girl. Where's Series 3 coming out? Oh, he has an error. Alright, hold on, wait. Simon Metal Gear Solid release. When is that coming out? Give me updates. It's supposed to come out like 6 years ago or something. Not really, but still. Is Board Game Geek having... Oh my god. I feel like I ordered something else from them too for Hunted. I don't remember what it was. What was I looking up? Metal Gear Solid. The board game. Coming out 2024. We'll see. Pushed back to December. Okay. So you're likely aware the release was recently delayed till September. It is now September and the release has been delayed again. Alright, factories in the process of preparing your package for shipment is very important shipment. Please note that by September 11th. Alright, so select Metal Gear Solid, click and edit address. Alright, that's fine. Delays. Classic. Alright, but it hasn't come out. As long as I haven't missed anything yet. I think how people are re-rating it though, 7.9. I'm so hyped for it though. I don't even know if it'll be good. It probably won't be. But I don't even care. I just want it straight in my veins. Metal Gear Solid. I also wish I had the skills of other people where like they could paint miniatures and stuff. And I just wish, you know. I wish I had that skill. Wait, I didn't see this. Elden Ring board game has a 3.9 rating. Sounds good. Sounds legitimate. Fake all-in pledge? Tell me more. They listen to the backers. I should make a game. Our pricing only exists to push users of miniatures on FOMO buyers. The pub just pissed some people off. Publishers making games selling minis instead of games. I mean, that's what Steamforged does. Like, what do they expect? Don't back it just because you love the video game. I feel like that's the reason why most people would back it. Steamforged doesn't have a good track record when it comes to their games. Man, it's just like, it's kind of frustrating that people are just like, don't back it because the record's bad. Like, I mean, if you want to back it, back it. To think of it practically, what is overall hidden cost of everything, including importing and shipping, blah, blah, blah. Boxes are you getting? How much room for everything? Man, people are just going hard against them. You spend money even though I don't trust you. I mean, hold on, wait. Elden Ring Kickstarter. Elden Ring Kickstarter. I'll just play the video game for less. Yeah. I mean, that's how I am too. Like, I liked Elden Ring. I didn't love it. Still raised 3.2 million pounds? Euros? Which is wild. Alright, so it's still producing stuff. They're still getting along. Good for them. And new PPC images. But yeah, I like that. They have warnings to not back it. And it still raises 3.2. Jeez. That's crazy. It does give you so much stuff, though. I mean, their minis are sweet looking. They are really sweet looking. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, Elden Ring is one of those games like I played a bit of. but not. Whew, whew. I played a bit of, but I don't think I ever actually finished the game. Maybe one day. Wait, the hotness 2017 Ethnos? That was a new solo mode. That's fine. That's fine. Unconscious Minds. Nice art in the front. Ark, SETI, Lord of the Rings, Duel. Has anyone played this? Is it good? Was Duel for Middle Earth good? Finished Elden Ring. Thought it was okay. Definitely not my favorite from soft games. I mean, I like Dark Souls a lot. I mean, I like Demon Souls a lot too. But Dark Souls, like, I always enjoyed 1, 2, and 3, and like, that's it. Like, I never liked any of the other games. Elden Ring I thought was fine, but like, what was it? Seiko or whatever was never good with me. But yeah, I've heard that Duel is good. Never played it though. Yeah, I wanna try it. Broken Meeple gave that Duel a good review, like 7 Wonders better, but he liked it, if that helps. That does. He hates everything, so that's like his brand. I made a Duel. Okay. Heard it's good. Enjoyed Duel a lot with my wife. Okay, nice. Civolution? Interesting. Oh, it's a Feld game. Okay. That's okay. Same as Summer Wonders, but with area control is that point. Okay. Sweet Lands. Yo. Oh, that looks much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a small box. When I saw this box, I don't know, in my mind it was only like this big. Simulate the modern global political system. Yeah, people are really happy with politics, so. Actually, doesn't look that big. This wouldn't be too bad. Huh. Andromeda's Edge. Why? Oh, Endeavor. Where is my Endeavor game? Wait. Did they ever come out with this? I backed it. I don't know if I received it. Endeavor Deep Sea. Oops. Same company that made Homogeny. Made World Order. Okay. Supposed to be done next 10 business games. Okay. Endeavor's out in the UK for sure. A friend in what? Alright, what's our fulfillment? One or 2 weeks. That's 100 orders. Making that we would include the mini expansion. Unfortunately, this error went unnoticed, but both the teams are backwards. For free, you'll just need to cover shipping costs. I don't know if I ever got this. Huh, I'm gonna have to check my email. Okay, let's do this really quick and then we'll be done. Boom. Mike, did they not like it? All right, cool. Winners. Sweet. Good job, everyone. Proud of you all. All right. Really quick. Now I need to look it up. He liked it. It just didn't blow him away. And he has to make it. That's fair. Yeah. Endeavor. No, like you didn't confirm your address. I assume I did. Also, if that's what it is, I freaking hate that. I gave you my address in the very beginning. Just ship it to the address I gave it to. Oh my god. I don't even know how to get into it. Oh wait. English rulebook. Physical proof files. I don't even see a thing that says to confirm your address. Oh goodness. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. To figure that out. Actually, I don't even know where it would be. Oh my god. We've emailed you a security code. Don't email a security code. Just let me sign in. Now you get to all watch the struggle of D20. I have to find out where I backed it. My projects. There it is. Pledged, paid. Give me my game. The bane of my existence, dude. Exactly. Address. The problem is when they do everything through BackerKit, I don't know the passwords for any of that stuff. BackerKit. What do we think? And then BackerKit sends their own emails. Where's the game? And the problem too that drives me nuts. Endeavor. Is like Google search is the worst. See. Yeah, I don't see them ever saying it to confirm your pledge. I don't know, chat. I guess they're just not getting it to me. Oh, wait. Here we go. We'll get it from shiphero.com. All right. Have I ever received an email from these people? Oh, wait. No, they sent me something else. All right. Time to reach out to Burn. I'm done backing games, dude. So tiring. I don't know if anyone else gets this way, but like this is the other thing with like backing games. It's just exhausting trying to keep track of all this stuff, right? Like you have all the information. See. But this is the other thing. So that's what I was kind of saying. Is that I feel like... Oh, bagel top. Of course, I'm just about to leave. But I appreciate it, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. This is the other thing with like backing Kickstarters and stuff. Is just like I've gotten to the point where it's just like, why? Like I keep losing everything or losing track of everything. How's it going, man? How you doing? Did you do legendary tonight? I always catch you folks at the... I know. And we did something different than Champions tonight. We did Ashes Reborn too, which is a good game, but a bit different. But what'd you do for legendary? Well, I could look. I can see if we can keep paying it forward a little bit. Maybe not. It's tough when you have a bunch of pending and they're all delayed. My entire catalog is just delayed. Life is delayed. Fought some aliens and zombies. So always a good night. That's crazy. I'm waiting on Freedom 5, supposed to ship to me this week. Meanwhile, everyone else seems to have it, so I feel your pain. There's a running joke with me with what was it? Chip Theory Games. I swear, out of everyone, I was always the very last person to get anything from Chip Theory Games. It was always last. Like everyone would have it and play it and have like a great time, and then they were just like, nope. Whatever. Have you played Lord of the Rings, the Confrontation? They have a new version now. I have not. I don't even think I've heard of that. I'll have to check that out. Definitely saved you for last. Oh, they for sure do. They for sure do. At least Final Girl and Van Ryder's a little bit better about it. Oh well. All right. I do have to get out of here. I'm exhausted. So, what is it? Thursday? Oh, that's why you're here, because it's not Wednesday. That was a very popular Lord of the Rings game. Maybe, but I haven't heard of it. I'm also not in the loop like I used to be. Okay, so we'll be live again tomorrow with novels. I don't know what we're doing. It's kind of a toss-up between Champions and Unmatched. Depends what she wants to do. Never heard of it either. All right, at least it's not just me. But yes, we'll either do Champions or Unmatched. I don't know which yet. I'm going to try to push her toward Unmatched because we have so many boxes to get through still. But she might pick Champions last minute. So anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed this Thursday stream. Appreciate you all being here. Bagel Top, appreciate the raid at the end. But yeah, thank you for the subs and the bits and all the support. All that means a lot. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't. Hopefully that works. I think it does. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night, regardless. And then we'll be live Sunday again, getting back into swing of things with Champions and all that fun stuff. So, all right, good games. Appreciate the help, everyone. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Take care.